doing the part where I'll be taking position in some place else and stuff, right? This is the day before,
Yeah. Yeah.
or is
Wala
it
pa
like
naman.
before?
You're gonna go there at
Okay, okay,
around the following day pa.
okay. I guess I would have asked Kadoshin to like get my eyes fixed before I start setting up, like at least like minutes before the initial thing starts.
We'll get there. But yeah, this is yung parang ano hiningin um well, since NYROC offered their help,
Yeah.
they were asked to sort of go to sa northern gates
Yeah, they have to go early.
and see kung anong mangyayari kung makakatulong sila about dun sa darating na mga supplies. So, what do you guys plan
Curious,
to
can
do?
Clamor cast? I wonder, can Clamor cast Lesser Restoration?
No.
Shit, I'll be blind. I get.
So,
Goodness.
wait lang. Nyrok, what are you going to do?
Aside from the smell of gunpowder detected by Kadoshin, does the fifth carriage or wagon stand out among the five, or is it
Um,
just like the other five?
yeah, nothing stands out between the five carriages. Everything seems to be the same. Although, as for ano record, you're only waiting for four. But there's a fifth carriage which seems to be carrying the scent of the gunpowder. It
Okay.
seems you can. There are people who's spanning the carriage, so you can ask them if you want to.
Oh yeah. Okay. Since it's not standing out, like basically there's no extra security on that particular wagon. It's just
Mhm.
like going through the like same people that's been handling the other wagons, right? So,
Correct, correct.
uh, how I would like to ask how main characters have been helping tech specifically throughout this morning this time. Like, how are we helping? Like, what specific
Just
are we?
ensuring that the trail of the yung ano yung mga carriages arrives to the Sacrian Conclave.
Oh, okay. This is the last wagon as well, right? Or to
Yeah,
arrive?
yeah. But although wagon since this road is uh, is dried up, this is again the sand dunes area pero dried up nila. Um, and this is a quite of a wide road. I would say that that the first three wagons will be at the same pace. Then there's another two at the back, and the one of the two at the back would be the one that's smelling with gunpowder. So hindi siya tight na road na
Okay.
medyo maluwag yung road because of what route they are taking. They're using sa the dried up sand dune areas.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I guess I'll talk to Kanishin and like say like okay, since this one seems to be an odd wagon, let's keep an eye on, but let's not do anything out of the ordinary. Like if possible, we would like to track it. Like take note of we're gonna follow the wagon, but like we're not gonna do anything. Yeah, we're not gonna ask what's in it, or we're not gonna act like uh
Noted.
uh, uh yeah.
Okay.
We'll follow where the wagon goes.
As per mandate or yung ano sa inyo, um, two wagons are expected to be entering the premises of the Sacrian Conclave, while the other three will be entering the outskirt offices of the Vivek Group. As you can see, magkatabi lang sila halos. Um, so, These are food supplies for the incoming celebration of Solidarius. So, by the time that the wagons arrived at the Sancrian Conclave, um, indeed, two of the wagons of food goes inside of the facility. Uh, the gunpowder wagon continues on until they reach a side office of the Vivek room, which would be around here.
Okay. I was thinking, crap. Does anyone is anyone familiar with the Explorer pack? Does it have any like any paint or I don't know any markers or anything?
Wala yata.
I have explorers pack,
Parang wala yata.
There is
but
none
Uh,
unless you
nothing.
yeah, there's none. So if ever you
Wala
could
talaga.
have specifically carried it or something. So since it was not
I'm
I
currently
would
carrying.
say that no,
Colton is carrying it right now.
but you're not here.
Colton
And,
gave it.
Mm. So what are you going to do? You have one ally that is
yeah, like
there, so both of you guys see that it went over to the Vivek room side office. Plan to do.
like that's the only wagon that went to that specific office, right?
Uh, three wagons went to the Vivek room side office. Two food, tapos yung gunpowder. Yung two food pa na isa
Yeah.
is dumiretso sa Sacrian
Uh,
Conclave.
okay. I was thinking because what I wanted to do is like find a way to just like mark that wagon for that way like if for reference. So if you're going to look for it, it's it's spotted. Like uh, can I ask Kadashin anything or like
Does he have?
paint or I don't know some ink or
He is a priest, so he has a priest pack which has none of such.
okay. Can I borrow from one of the acolytes? I mean, it's
You're
just like a
gonna be
marker
asking
or
for paint.
Ano ba ako na?
or marker or quill or
Mhm.
Chalk.
Or yeah, okay.
Saan mo gagamitin?
What's the objective of para mamarkahan lang yung yung specific
Oo
wagon?
nga.
What if they take out the contents and didn't use the wagon later? That is me, your
oh
conscience
okay, yeah,
speaking.
okay, all right. How far are we allowed to in the office?
The Vivek room just outside, but you can see that the wagon will be parked on a place that workers will be grabbing from it.
Okay. Like we're still out near the wagon, right? Like I mean, we're not
Um,
gonna allowed inside, but like we're
okay. If it took time, it will get to a part wherein it have entered the area. You can only look from the outside. So, um, okay. Within the next 30 seconds, it will get into the inside of the Vic room. What will you going to do?
like a garage.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be in a garage type, and we can't go in anymore. Or will they unload it
It's
outside and
gated
then?
from that area. So once it enters that area, you will have roughly around 60-70 feet be away from the gates where guards are positioned.
Kind of want to cast Sacred Plant. Sacred at
Okay,
that point.
you only have 30
No, no, no,
seconds
no, no, no.
if you don't do anything, then you'll be gonna be looking
No,
from the outside.
no, yeah, yeah, there's nothing we can do. But yeah, we'll just take note that it's in that
Vivic room.
office.
Okay. So once you get there, are you looking from the outside na lang o hindi are you gonna leave it be?
That's the part. Can we highlight again the office where they're storing the food and the gun
Sure. Let
powder?
me Let me get a marker.
Thank you. Yep.
Alright, so yeah. Oh, bakit ang bagal lang? Okay, akala ko mabagal. Uh, let's use this blue marker. So roughly around here, this would be the gate where the Vivek room would, where those three carriages would enter. Again, one of them is gunpowder. Two of them would be food. Are you going to do? You can look from. Pwede nyo siya makita from the outside, although because of it's gated. Uh, you can stake it out if you want to, but if you're gonna leave it be, that let me know. Nevertheless, it will
Okay,
take time.
and okay, yeah, because no, we're just gonna let it go in. But, yeah, we're not gonna do anything else. We're just okay, so it's going there, and then like, since we know there's possible of gunpowder, of course we're thinking, what are they gonna plan on using it for, or
You're not sure.
could be like ammo, or it could be for bombs, right? Can we scope around the area, like see if there's any other passages that may lead to the
The
uh
Vivek room. Okay. Um,
yeah,
just within this
it's like if
area.
there's any,
Okay. Okay. Just
oh
within
yeah,
the
thanks.
current eastern part of the area. Di lang, maglalagay ako compass para masaya. Compass! Just in case. Um, just within the eastern part of the area, there would be several gates that would allow you to enter for to the Vivek room. There is a guest entrance, although it's closed because it's now 10:30 p.m. in the evening. Tapos, there seems to be an authority entrance or authorized person's entrance, but you could have seen several guards. So including that, the gate that you have seen or the area that you have seen seems to be like a uh, supply depot entrance. So there are people like mga pahinante na ready to make some heavy lifting whatever comes out of those carriages. Uh, you can move around the other areas of the vehicle, but since it wasn't explored yet, then I would say outright from where you are, those are the initial entrances that you could see.
Oh, okay. And these ones they all lead to the Sancrian
No, no. They
place, right?
will enter,
Oh,
they will get into the Vivek room. The Vivek room is a place kung saan merong mga concentration of artifacts for this place. It also houses the gate documents. It's a museum slash art gallery. One of the biggest
mm.
establishment here in the area. Uh,
Oh, okay.
it's
So it's
yeah.
like a
Mhm. Eto rin
museum,
ah,
magical.
no. There are indeed some ano. Although again, note that on the case of the embargoes, the magical protection, there is a hired magical protection that was commissioned for the gate document. The gate document, ito yung reason kung bakit nakulong sila
Yeah.
Carmine, si Gavner at saka si Kadushin because nga
I see.
na trick nga sila uh, to work on that and they were they were easily taken out. So, what do you plan to do?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just yeah, keeping note of the entrances. And there isn't any. So the ones that stand out are the ones is the authority entrance, right? That's where like
There is authorized
only
person
authorized.
entrance. Yeah, there is an authorized person's
Yeah.
entry. Although again, since you're not part of that, you're not gonna keep. You're gonna.
Yeah.
Tapos yung supply depot kung
Oh
saan nyo
yeah.
nakita yung pinasok
Yeah.
yung mga food and gunpowder carriage. But there
The
seems to
food
be
is
no
being for the.
irregularity that uh, that
Oh yeah.
that the officers or yung mga nagmamandate on are not are seeing.
Yeah. The food that was given, that's also meant for the event, right? That's not meant
Yes.
the that office only. Like it's gonna be uh
As
for
far as for your understanding, yes, it should be provided to everyone. So that's for tomorrow's uh, celebration.
Solidarity. Where's it being held again? It's gonna be held in
It's gonna be held all over town. So there are several things that will be happening all over town. It's a bestowing of blessing that will be done to Lady Ilibris. That yun yung focal point kaya may opportunity kayo na makita si Father Timostia. So,
got it. Okay, my god. I was my plan was just basically just to take note if there's any mark down the entrances that may be used to like move the stuff, the gunpowder to where the queen's gonna be, blessed.
all thing is, it's far
Uh,
from the Sacred Conclave. As you can see, the conclave would be, ito actual distance naman to. Uh, it's, okay,
yeah.
roughly 500 feet per
Mm.
diretso. Pero you have to take the actual road, so roughly 400, then another 300, 700 feet roughly.
Yeah, like trying to like predict like which routes will they most likely use to move
Um,
it. Like I guess like the ones where the less accessible routes, like the ones for authorized personnel, maybe that might be their moving the
well, the
stuff.
thing is, due to the hardening of the sand dune area, you have another set of accessible roads. Due to the hardening of the this area, hindi na siya parang parang sand dune area. Pwede na siyang gamitin as actual road. But you have also the actual roads like this. So, the straight roads, the pavements, the exact pavement. So, because of such, medyo malaki-laki ang marami-rami yung ways to go around the
Yeah.
Sacred Conclave and
Ano.
the places. So,
Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, for now, like I guess we'll just do just take like I mean recon and like see all the as much possible the routes and then like right now it's inside the office already, right? The stuff, and that's also near the Vivek room, or is it inside the Vivek room?
yung ano, yung anong,
Yung mga the wagons.
it's inside but it is inside although just within the gate depot.
Okay. And inside the Vivek room, that's where the what do you call that thing? The
the
scroll. I mean
the
the.
actual museum with everything else will be there. There are other things there although
Oh,
as for the conversations that you have, the striking thing would be
document.
the gate document. Everything else is unconfirmed. Malay mo may iba pang bagay dyan that
Yeah.
you guys are not yet aware of.
Yeah. Like NYROC is worried because the state of Solidarius by realizing that this is a citywide event.
Mm-hmm.
That gunpowder inside the Vivek room, like where imported stuff are being kept for safeguard and having gunpowder there. I'm worried that like it might take advantage of the big event to like pull out the heist
Well,
and like
if you want to do something about it,
the
nevertheless, ang kausap mo lang dyan right now is Kadoshin. So if you have any sort of thoughts,
oh yeah.
you may want to get everyone's thoughts on that as well.
Well, what does the Kanashin think? I'm thinking out loud to him. But
Well,
my
uh, obviously we have Sano, but he will say that let's ensure yung yung mission. Uh, if there are threats, we have to be ready for it, whatever that threat would be. So,
okay. Yeah, I guess yeah. For now, like yeah, we're not gonna do any. We're still gonna do the help with supplies until it's done,
okay.
and then there's like a breakfast, right?
Yeah, part of it later in the morning. So, but nevertheless, at around 12 p.m. or at 12 midnight, that's where the task would be sort of be over, and you can tell me where you guys will be staying afterwards. So,
Okay, like
would the two of you be staying within the conclave or ano or
I
just
was thinking if since we're gonna be having breakfast with the other acolytes, just strike up conversation again with
okay.
I forgot his name, father. I mean brother.
Stroll.
Yeah, Stroll. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. All
like
right.
with updates with logistics.
Okay, sure. Nevertheless, by that time, are you going to be resting within the conclave or are you going back to the Gentries?
Oh, with the new information. What time against the plant again? Oh my god.
About around 10,
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Gentris, yeah. Gentris.
Okay, you guys will be at the Gentries by this time. Okay, how about the others? Where are the others staying during the night? So, I'm gonna jump over to Colton and the Troublemakers. Where you guys are staying before 10 p.m., 10 a.m. tomorrow?
I would have
I
been like
think
asked.
Hendrix, right,
Balik kayo sa
Tim?
Gentries.
Like in the inn.
Okay.
Si
Tama.
Troublemakers, Gentries. Yeah.
Troublemaker Gentries. Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
I think I would. I think I would follow the same
Would
anyway. I would be ask. I'll be, but I will be asking like, who can cast lesser restoration since NYROC will not be since NYROC
Kadoshid
will
and
not
Nairok
be
is
there
not
to.
there, so no one
Yeah,
else.
they're
No.
not there.
So by the time that it's
Like,
around past 6, you're definitely blind again.
yep, I cannot do anything. I'll be useless the entire time unless.
Alright. Uh,
Yeah, unless I'm provided something that can get my eyes back to fixing.
right. Hmm. During the walk towards the Jetris, this is around around 8 or 9 p.m. For the troublemakers and the Colton. Um, I would say that you will get another 4 hours, so around 10 a.m. 10 p.m. Colton, you will uh, so we will still have your site, but so you have no issue going back. After that, uh, you have to wait until 12 p.m. But you already have been resting by that time. So
Okay.
I is there anything that the troublemakers are doing around 12 p.m. Onwards from the Gentries and the others? At this point as well pala, sorry, kasama nyo si Gavner at saka si Carmine. Uh, no, Gavner will not be here. Carmine only. Um, just Gavner. Who else? Oh, sorry. Kasama pala si Gavner, si Phyllis, and si Chaz. Going back to the Gentries. So, while there, what do you guys plan to do? Yes.
did we get the information from from NYROC
It depends what he will
about
share.
okay. Hmm.
Oh,
Kasi
can I say that I shared it with everyone?
All right. Any details that you would be leaving out?
None.
None. Okay.
Yeah,
Noted.
Gunpowder.
All right.
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah,
And besides, I feel like
having
catfishing would have told everyone anyway.
okay, yeah. So someone has to be looking out. Okay, with you spelling out those kind of details, uh, Carmine says someone has to be looking out on this place, ensuring that nothing will happen while everyone is there. Although everyone has their own task. Uh, does anyone have a suggestion?
Mm, my
In
suggestion is to cause at I believe 5 a.m. me and Santiago would have to go to um to
report.
prepare for being security. Oh yeah, to report.
Uh,
So maybe we can tell the captain about the what do you call
the
this? The
gunpowder.
gunpowder then.
Okay.
Oo.
This DM Virgo, the gunpowder was never mentioned on Barston's plans, right? It was never mentioned.
Yeah, it wasn't
He
mentioned.
never mentioned anything about. Oh, okay,
Wala, di
so
ba? Hindi nabanggit.
okay,
No, he
so the
didn't. I
gunpowder
don't think
is
so.
probably from a different party, not us.
Yeah.
So
Maybe we can steal some and then report. Anyway. So yeah, I think we'll just
Typical.
rest.
I mean, also I
Sabihin
would
lang
I think
namin
we'll
dun.
just rest until 5 a.m. or may plano ka, Santiago?
I think okay naman tayo kasi nandun tayo sa loob eh. Pero yung
Yeah.
mga kasama natin here, kailangan lang siguro align tayo na ano bang gagawin ninyo?
I'm not.
Yeah, yeah, true, true,
I
true.
can only thing I can do is just me and Josh will be keeping an eye. Will be providing Overwatch, but the problem is I cannot see. I don't have anyone that can they can fix my eyes for for the next 4 hours again. So
And when are we doing this? Like, I mean, like, are we doing this coinciding with the big plan, or is this gonna
I
happen
feel
before? Or
Sabay-sabay mangyayari.
so yeah.
oh my god,
I have nothing. Yeah, I will be blind the entire time unless someone is unless I have like some unless I can purchase a one, but I can
wait, are you
purchase a scroll. I cannot cast it though. I cannot cast the spell because
wait,
I don't know how to cast it.
Mm-hmm.
are you blind right now, or are you blind? Are you gonna be blind later?
I'll be blind the next day. I have no one
You're
to
currently
let's
blind
do.
by 12. Ay, by 10 o'clock.
Yep, I'll be in a few hours by now. I'll be blind, and then I
Did
have
we
no one
not
that
get
can fix
like a scroll to take care of your blindness or hindi pa?
Wala pa.
the no one because no one has suggested that one yet unless we can like combine our coupons and then buy a lesser restoration scroll therein
Hindi ka naman pwede
there
mag-cast ng
in the
lesser restoration. Ang pwede lang na mag-cast sa party right now would
greater.
be... pwede ka ba ano? Pwede ba si TRULALU mag-cast ng lesser? Lesser
Wait,
restoration?
Bards can
I can, I
Bards
can.
can
You
Bards can
can.
cast it, but
But,
wait,
but I
I'm not
don't
sure
have
if
a
it's in
scroll.
his
I don't have it prepared.
Uh,
he has
wait.
it's
Sorry,
not his
I think I have the dates muddled. Is the big plan today or tomorrow?
tomorrow.
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 Bukas na.
Tomorrow. Okay. Uh,
You and
because I'm
Kadoshi
gonna
will be
be
elsewhere. So yeah.
yeah, we're gonna be inside. So I'm thinking. I'm thinking what's my role gonna be inside, like once like the big plan initiates. Like I mean I'm inside. That's about
I
it.
think you and Kadoshi will be helping stuff from what I assume. But
Yeah. Like you think I'll be able to survive with just my cantrips?
I'm not sure.
Ah, bakit cantrips lang?
My plan is to just give you before we start everything, I'll just give you all of my slot spells to like,
It doesn't
Yung
Uh,
restoration.
be mindful of the concentrations and stuff at saka durations. Um, you will be reporting at around the morning, so yeah.
oh yeah, I was thinking like because that's a restoration, I don't does it involve concentration? That's restoration.
No, it doesn't. But it
Okay.
cannot stack.
Oh, it does not stack.
Yep. Hindi siya yung tipong
Oh,
ano,
Tuwing kailan nabubulag si Colton?
every 4
Every ilang ano?
hours.
For hours, I
Every
get to
4
cast the.
hours?
Yep.
If you cast
Once
the
mo lang
Swift
siya
version,
kailangan. Kasi usually in combat naman, hindi siya abot ng...
Problema nga lang,
Abot mo siya ng
walang
4.
ano, at the
Isang
time na ano
turn
that
is...
he needed his sight, no one is around to cast it to him.
uh, thing is, no one, no
Gets
one, no
ko.
one,
Kasi
no,
kung
no one can
usually
cast.
in combat, hindi aabot ng 4 hours ang combat. One turn is
Yeah.
1 minute, di ba?
Uh,
Oh no,
Oh.
but
Pwede
it's
naman
more on ano eh.
precast.
Hmm?
Oo
Yeah,
nga,
but
precast. Yun nga
yeah,
yung sinasabi ko sana.
I mean yeah, we can do the precast part, but the thing is, how long will this take before I'm up before
Yeah.
we're out of time?
Hindi. Ang feeling ko lang, ang suggestion is, when we know shit's going down, i-cast mo
Eh
na.
di ano,
Recast.
uh,
Recast.
just abandon your post. Go with NYROC.
Hmm?
Oo. Kapag when you know shit's going down na.
I
Tapos
mean,
Okay, okay.
you're
magpa-precast ka na.
useless if you're blind kahit nandiyan ka. Actually, being at the top of something else away pa sa battlefield is kind of useless din.
Kung nabulag ka far away. Di ba?
Yeah, yeah, I can swap. I can go elsewhere if because I might not be able to see. But I've been wondering what got an idea what will I be capable of doing if I go with NYROC. Can't do it. I cannot do anything.
is it
I'm not
possible
good.
for you and Kalishin to swap? You think it'll be you think they'll care if you know?
I'm not sure. I'm not a. I'm not. I'm no priest. I'm
That's
no
true.
cleric. And then I don't know about stuff. I can go take. I can go. I can be among the security, but I'm not sure about the. But I can go be. I can go with security with TRULALU and Santi, since those guys are also security. Are also part of security jobbing, but that isn't unless TRULALU can cast less restoration on my eyes. Then sure.
If you
Wala
can
ata
give
si
me a
True.
scroll,
I
if you
can.
can give me a scroll, because I haven't prepared it.
Wala ata si True.
so it's not a prepared
I
Wala rin
game.
can.
naman siya sa ano.
Tsaka hindi prepared spells ang Bard eh. Kung ano yung mapili mo on your level up, forever
Ay,
na yun.
that's what I meant. I mean, hindi ko siya pinili.
Cleric ang prepared. Hindi mo siya pinili. Yeah.
But I
Unlike
should
cleric,
be able
pwede.
to cast it as a spellcaster.
Kung
Yeah,
ano
tama
kung
ka.
nasa spell list siya,
Yeah,
you can cast it.
yeah. But I need a
Okay.
scroll.
Yeah,
Walang
kailangan
pake
mo
si
alam.
Tulalo Wala siyang pake sa
Tik
healing
mahal kayo.
But
Totoo.
Kalishin abandons his. He doesn't go with me on the day. Like it's just me na lang.
So Kadoshin and Colton will be together.
So
Yeah.
he'll
What do
be
you
with
guys
me
think?
on
Like,
the with me in on the lookout area, or
I mean,
I'm not sure actually what time do you enter do you go to the conclave? I don't know what I
okay.
forgot what time I forgot what time
Yeah,
that me and
I
Chas are
forgot
supposed
to.
to meet. I forgot what time I'm supposed.
Conclave?
What?
Conclave 6
Yeah,
a.m. kayo.
For me
okay.
and
Because
Chas for me and Chas.
you're going ano kayo naman is before 10 dapat nakaposisyon na kayo.
Okay. I
Me and
mean,
Chas should be there. Will be there before 10, what time does the event does the whole blessing start?
10 at around 10 p.m. 10 a.m. sorry, 10 a.m. So by that
okay.
time there will be an actual ceremony first, but
Yeah, because like I mean, the seats, our seat, me and Kalishin seats are already, and I'm already guaranteed, right? Regardless if
correct.
Kalishin comes or my seat's already guaranteed. So I'm ready in, and like Colton needs to be able to see. Yeah, I agree with Chase. So
What
like,
um what time does Chulalu and Santi go in their positions as guards?
Five.
What we just
Five
know is 5
informations.
a.m. ang report. We
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah,
when yung formation talaga.
sa loob, Hindi namin alam.
Oh.
Malalaman pa namin bukas.
Bukas pa.
I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Bukas pa.
I'm wondering. Is Chas an artificer?
No.
Shit.
Dude, like I can just tell, the other athletes, oh yeah, Kadashin couldn't make it. He wanted to, but he got sick.
I hope you can make I hope you can make a good lie, but sure. I can
Hey,
go I can
I'm pretty good in persuasion.
cut I hopefully you can do that, but yeah,
I'm
Kado,
persuasion.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Karoshin and Jazz will be at the will be at Overwatch
Okay.
and yeah,
if ever.
and I feel like Kadashin's attendance is of little importance to everyone. I mean, the other athlete, like we just volunteered and they were just
You guys are
enough
just
to.
helping, right? You're just only helping the area.
Yeah, yeah, we're not really important to them, so I guess our attendance isn't really of great.
Or you can say or you can say Karoshin arrives late. Um,
Yeah, I could be
around
running late, or yeah.
you can say around starting at 7 or 8 o'clock. Karoshi will cast lesser restoration on my eyes, and he will rendezvous with you, Nyrock.
Honestly, yeah, actually, this could be like a benefit,
He's
like
delayed. He's delayed. He's delayed from the whole thing.
yeah.
He's a bit
Or
late from the whole thing.
if anyone would like to, disguise as Kadishin and take his place.
I'm not I'm not good at that stuff though.
I know, like others, like maybe they want to position themselves to be also inside. They have that
I think the rest are like filled up. Trulalu
thumbs up.
and Santi are currently doing guard duty.
Uh, DM, with the
Mm-hmm.
DM.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just listening to you guys.
Is anyone else from the guild able to do disguise or might be interested in taking Kadishin's spot? But they'll have to disguise as Kadishin, right?
The thing is, it's a prolonged disguise, so it may take a toll for them.
you did an
Uh,
actual stitching. But
so do you want to
As
risk
much
it?
as
Well,
Telori could do that, she can't.
but she's not
actually
there. So
I can
Yeah, that's why she can't do it. She's
I
not
think
there.
I can purchase a
Yeah,
I can
tama.
purchase a lesser restoration scroll. I just need to I'm going to be at this point double digit broke the moment I use my voucher.
Oh, you don't have to. I think it's better. I think we all in agreement that you're better off with Kadishin just being with you. I don't think it's necessary for Kadishin to be inside, right?
Are you sure you will not are sure because you might are you sure about it? You might end up not you might end up like you might not end up leaving alive, in the process because you might not end up like going well since you'll be going alone. I guess so.
Uh, yeah, I'll take my chances. Yeah, I'm going to take my chances.
Okay then. Is Karash fine with it?
You're, in the grand scheme of things, like you're more essential. Your role. If you're blind, you are of no use.
correct.
Okay. So is Karashin okay with this stuff? He'll be with me and Chas on the second floor of a house. Is he okay with it?
Yeah,
I
sure.
Have
suppose,
He's
you
gonna be.
told him?
paliwanag nyo na lang.
He's gonna be. Ay, pala, wala pala si Kado. Ay, nandito pa si Kado Shin. Nandito si Kado Shin. So yeah,
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
you
si
can
Jen.
discuss it with him.
Sabihan nyo.
Ah,
If I'm sure, I'm just wondering if he's fine with it. Anyway.
he will have no
but
issue
yeah,
on such.
back. Yeah, but yeah, the issue with the new information, like how is that gonna play out, like with the gunpowder thing.
Mm. Where is
Not
it located again? Where is it located again? The gunpowder.
naka-marker. Nando sa ano, nando na
Okay.
sa map,
How
naka-marker naman.
many were you weren't able to like is it like covered in tarp when during its transportation? I'm sure it is.
They only smelled it.
But
That's the only detail. Hindi naman nila iniimbestigahan. So yeah.
I was
What they
hoping
know, what they
And it's probably not on the wagons anymore. Like they probably unloaded it.
probably there's chances that they may have placed it elsewhere.
hmm?
Why near the Vivichrome though? But we're not. But anyways, yeah. Why not? Why not? Gadushin and Just with me. will be with me on the top floor, and then
Yeah.
also if ever but then again I'll be there's likely chance that I will be going down and then swapping places if things might go south, you know.
Yeah. Because NYROC's really worried about the the safety of the gated document.
No
All right,
comment.
all right then. Nice. Okay then. Chas, Kadoshin will be with me. I'm hoping. Okay, I hope it will go well on your end, Nyrox, since you'll be
Yeah,
going on.
I'm gonna play cool. I'm not gonna do anything rash. Just like as far as anyone knows, I'm just like a acolyte, just part of the
Okay,
part of the enclave.
okay, okay. Okay, Gucci then. I guess it's yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
nothing
but I
much.
feel like Santi and Tim, I think they have a plan or something.
I was thinking of for me though on my end, I was thinking of purchasing a scroll of lesser restoration on the embargoes with my voucher, but I prefer saving my money for now because I don't wanna
Yeah,
do it all for this single mission of assassinating Pallid and Mochian.
Taas ng initiative ng mga rolls ko. Okay.
Pucha.
Tataas
Okay.
ng mga initiative
yeah,
ng mga roll ko. Puro mga initiative tong roll na D20, D20 na ni-roll ko. Taas.
Tangina.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Well,
fine. Alright.
we're not yep, yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's so far. That's on my end.
Okay. So,
same me.
let me just continue on. So you guys were resting already in the Gentris. At around 10 o'clock before everything passes off, I'm gonna switch over to Tellori and Chase. So Tellori, you just found out that there are things that seems to be not what it seems. You found out that um, the killer of Flanagan would be sort of the ones that are telling you to what to do right now. You arrive back in the Scarbullion along with Maihi. None of you were injured, but this encounter with this malevolent spirit, the Shadow Dingo, has gone into you. Chase, I'm not sure what you are doing right now, but you guys arrive back into to the Scarbullion. Um, what you guys plan to do? This is around 7 p.m. for your time. So Chase and Dolori, what are you guys doing? Frank.
He is now just pacing towards um the queen is there still inside, right?
The queen, you're not sure where the queen is. Most likely, as your instinct, they would be at the Nightwall Estate, which is the residence of the royal family.
Okay.
But you're
Okay.
currently within the Scarbullion. But you have the face of the queen already as of the moment. So,
Let's right now Telori is just pacing back and forth in front of Jace while muttering the words, I can't believe I was put into this. Them, the one who killed him, want me to do the bidding.
so yeah, did such. You were asked to be here at around 10 p.m. because there are still some preparations that you would be needing to be doing. But during that time, you have the freedom to roam the Scarbullion. Uh, they will be they will be asking you just to avoid the guards and be on cloak so that they won't be surprised that there is a council and a queen within the Scarbullion. What do you guys plan to do?
Telori just puts on her disguised self to just make her wear a cloak.
Mhm.
and just tells Chase to follow her around. More like she doesn't want to be alone as she just wanders around
Okay. Are you guys,
thinking.
yeah, are you guys aiming for someone to speak with? I would suppose that being at this place, you would have known the office of Rhaegar and Irma's Leech. So if you want to speak with them before that specific time, you may do so.
Let's say Telori just goes to Irma's sleep to the office of Rhaegar and Irma's sleep, still with that cloak disguise.
Okay. So yeah.
And when they see her,
Mhm.
she doesn't look happy.
Okay. First, when you encountered her, she says that my queen. Oh no, Miss Delori. Um, she told you that she's been adjusting into this kind of thing. That an after effect of an effect of the face swap is talagang nararamdaman ng mga tao nakapaligid sa'yo that they are talking to the actual person that you swapped with. Uh, there's no resonance of a different person from you until you maybe tell them or they know about that whole specific thing. Um, um, you should take your rest. Uh, Later, we will start in the preparation for tomorrow's festivities, and as much as possible, you would like to be fit and span for your task tomorrow. Don't go wandering around too much. There are not all the guards are aware of this specific plan that we did, so uh, we are uh, we don't like that. We it's not good for everyone to know about what happened right now. So please be of your rest.
I do have I do have something to ask though.
What is it?
What is the reason why you chose? What is the reason why you have sacrifices? Me,
Uh,
me and Chase over here.
uh, well,
What?
we don't want to front the queen for this thing. She kind of goes on mumbling about how it is that the queen has to be safe, should not be uh, taken to parang i-compromise, and the thing is she thinks that the enemy has an hold on the royal family, and she wants to alleviate some of those hold, and doing this trickery against them would possibly improve the situation against their enemies. uh, Irma is just following about the orders of the council. She doesn't have the full context of everything, but they see that this is the most probable way to go with such approach and threat to the royal family. So there is a known threat to them, but even Irma's Leech, being advisors to the royal family, is not aware of such. So what do you guys plan to do?
I hope this is not just a cover for the day of seclusion.
Uh, Surprised that you mentioned about such incident. No. this is not like that, and we're we're just working for the day of seclusion. That's it. I don't see any issues that we should be looking away from the day of seclusion. So, hindi sila ano, they don't think that the day of seclusion would be something that is an urgent matter right now. But if you want to bring it up, be my guest. As much as possible, she looks like she's trying to avoid a lot of conversation regarding the day of seclusion. So, what do you guys plan to
You're aware who's responsible for what happened there, right?
do? As much as I want, as much as it is my jurisdiction, during the day of seclusion, I take a leave off of the estate and go towards my family outside of Fangcres. So nag-leave daw siya pag araw na yung araw na yon. Wala siya sa Fangcres sa araw na yon.
The Lord just sighs.
Do you
Alright,
do you
I
doubt
heard
do
everything
you
I
doubt
needed.
what she says, or okay lang sa na sinabi niya yung gano'n na ano na uh, she's not here during the seclusion. Do you want to instigate her
I don't know.
for such details?
Yes. Is there anything I need to roll back?
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, the thing is, nasa isang room kayo, tatlo kayo ni Chase there, and it's Irma's Leech that's in front of you.
A drama.
So she says that I am on leave on that time, and I don't, I'm not really celebrating the day of seclusion. I'm not sure if you heard her about rumors about things, but um, I'm not here, so I'm not be able to answer anything about that specific holiday. So,
Weh.
Is there anyone I can ask about this? Is there anyone I can talk to about this?
Yeah,
there
right.
is. I would be pointing them out to you maybe soon, but not on that look. Not as the queen, kumbaga. So, yeah. Telllori, what would you plan to do? Chase, anything that you are doing as well? Yes, he is on leave, and that's convenience for her. It's a holiday leave for her. Why
Ayaw
is
ng
she
double pay.
doing it? Yeah, ayun niya na double pay. Hindi, wala
Ayaw
na
niyang
double
double
pay
pay.
dito. Ano ba to? I just found out that may mga countries na hindi nag-exercise ng double pay sa holiday leave.
Pangit ang compend din dito sa ano.
Ah. So wala silang double pay pag holiday. So
Pag holiday ang
ah.
pangit. Kaya pala nag-delete to si
ang
ano.
ganda pala ng sa Pilipinas na ang double pay natin sa holiday is talagang 200%. So
200%. Iba pa pag Sunday. Pag
yun nga,
multiplier pa.
Ah.
Iba pa multiplier pa.
so,
Anyway.
anyways,
How convenient.
she's not here during that time. If you believe her, it's up to you. Uh, If you want to instigate her, how would you say it? Or you're gonna drop the conversation as is?
I'm pretty sure you know that the Vangamons are responsible for all of this, for all those
Oh,
deaths. And yet, you're gone. You weren't there for that.
uh, she looks at
I shall
you
take a
with
breath of fresh air.
she looks at you that of a bit of yung ano talagang surprised of such accusation. Uh, Again, prior to this, she feels that you doesn't know about such things, but seems to be that you got things got revealed to you. She doesn't know the issue with. She didn't see the shadow dingo detail, but you feel that she is startled of revealing the information for her, and uh, she tends to just be quiet about it. Although you can feel the tension on her face that something uh, got fickled.
Ooh.
Uh, but you're going to leave her as is, right? Tama ba?
Yeah, yeah. She just, Telori just walks away to take a breath of fresh air because she just said that, all of that,
As soon as you step out of the door,
and
alam
she's
mo
still
yun,
visibly shaken.
yeah. As soon as you step out the door, a few moments. Just as soon as she sees you opening up the door, going for the leave, you see her had a breath of uh, parang ano, parang at least of a little convenience, and she drops into her seat. Uh, Obviously, she has something, but you she's relieved that you didn't instigate further. She takes it. She takes it as a good gesture, but right now, she watches you, the three of you, unless Chase, you're gonna do something. Uh, the three of you leave her room. During this time, anything that the two of you would like to do until 10 p.m. There is a room that you will be going for assembly of. What do you guys plan to do?
The whole party, Liam.
Ano, hindi,
Telori just looks at
Chase and
Chase like,
kasi kayo
uh,
tapos na yung 12 o'clock sa inyo eh. Tapos sa kanila paparan ko lang hanggang 12 p.m. Okay. Yeah. Taylor and Chase. Ano yung sorry, na-cut off. Ano 'yan?
yeah, uh, Telori just looks at Chase like, I'm sorry about that outburst just there. I hope you don't mind it too much.
Hindi pa naman siya yesterday pero it's just a few more hours. Few hours, but yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry
Chase.
about it. It's understandable. But I would rather deal with it after the event, after the mission.
That is, if we live till after then.
Well, if you don't leave after, then you won't be able to view it as a problem anyway.
That's convenient.
The only advantage to if I were to die, well, I don't want to call it an advantage, but if they found out that I am Esteloria Nocturne and not Queen Elabris, it would escalate these walls even further.
Problema na nila 'yon technically kasi sila nag-imply noon eh.
Well, for now, just
And
focus on completing the mission and surviving.
Right.
We shouldn't have these kinds of thoughts when we're going on a very difficult and dangerous mission. The more likely that it will kill you, and you might hesitate to.
No hesitations. Okay. All right. Anything that you guys will be doing until 10 o'clock? None.
What else is there to do?
Well, I would say that you still have
What
about two
else can be
hours pa.
done more like
2 hours pa eh. May 2 hours pa kayo. It's about 8 p.m. for you guys. And you can be anywhere until 10 because there's a summon for you guys. None?
Telori is just like
Oh.
uh, Telori just talks to Mikey as a way to like de-stress.
All right.
I still can't believe all of this. That shadow dickhead or whatever he was called just told me all of this, and I'm still having trouble processing all of that.
Um,
I hate it so much.
Well, I do you trust the VANGERMORNs?
No, not
Do you
at
trust
all.
the spirit?
Not anymore.
Do you
I
trust
trust.
the spirit
Uh,
that you just met?
I feel like I trust them more, considering where Flynn died was the Vangamon estate. The was I forgot the name of the young house.
ano yan? Sorry. Ano yung nakalimutan mo?
Nightwall
Yung
Estate.
house, yung
Yeah,
estate.
The Nightwall Estate, yes. Dun siya namatay.
considering where he died was the Nightwall Estate. I really do not trust the Vangamons because of this. And even more so, what they have against magistrates. And that could be why I was chosen for this.
For all you know, it's a plan to get rid of you. But yeah.
Diba?
Okay, well,
I would say that you're kind of thinking too much out of this. I mean, if I was in your shoes, I would never trust both of them. I'll always trust my own eyes and what info I can get.
Good advice.
honestly, yeah.
I trust you.
Good. So, expediting to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
All right. At 10 p.m., Rhaegar goes to you guys and says, "It's time." Um, Currently, you're on the third level basement ng Scarpullion. Uh, at this point, sasabihin sa ni Rhaegar, Tellori, that uh, eventually from this point, your friend pertaining to Maihi will not be possible to join us anymore. You may wanna have her be elsewhere so that uh, she will maybe position herself on a place that she's more capable or more of use. Nevertheless, on this one, Telori, where do you want Maihi to be by tomorrow morning? Kasi at this point, maghihiwalay kayo.
Can you stay in the Gentris, Mahi? You know, stay with everyone else.
She has a specific room that she rented, but yeah, it's a small room. So, by tomorrow morning, saan mo siya dapat makita? Saan mo siya in-expect na makita?
Sa uh, what's it called again? Sa
The
Sacrian
conclave.
Conclave. She expects to see her there, even if just sa likod.
The thing is, she is not uh, part of the list of people that will be going inside, so expect that she's gonna be outside
Okay.
unless you have several instructions for her that you want her to do. But since there's none at the moment, she's gonna expect her that she's gonna be outside.
Maybe she wants her like sa tabi ng window or something, if that's possible.
Do you want her to be inside of a sort of a house or sort of an establishment, or do you want her to be just outside of the streets of the Sakaran Conclave? Perspective would be like this. Later.
Uh, so long as makikita niya what's going on inside is what matters to her.
If the
Is
doors are
what matters to
if the
Telori.
doors of the conclave is closed, then she won't. She won't have that visual.
Meron bang window yung
Uh,
conclave?
alam mo yung mga sabi, diba sa, ano, sa mga simbahan, ang bintana is mas mataas sa tao. So, none that she can peer into from the outside.
Unless she knows how to climb a roof.
Yeah. You feel that she is capable of such, but that would possibly, uh, siyempre, if she's a person on the roof, then uh, there's a lot of factors here. She can be caught by the Wolf Knights. She can be caught by security of the actual conclave. She can also be mistaken
To
as an
draw
enemy
attention.
of the ano, of the Heaven's Thrones. So,
She'll, she'll draw attention to herself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kawawa naman siya.
Sorry.
The only instruction Telori has
Mhm.
for Maihi is, let me see you.
Okay. Ayun,
Alright.
maganda mo. Diskartehan niya na lang.
Okay. But nevertheless, she can be inside as of the moment. So, but yeah, she will try to do it. Sure. Huh. What do I need? All right. So,
Will be with me and Just in
okay.
the building we're in.
So, 10 p.m. Regard goes to you, and again, this is the time that you depart with Mahi. Um, they utilize stairways going down, so you are now 5 basement down of the Scarpullion, and took a different route. Uh, you feel that you're traveling uh, quite far, and after about 20 minutes and several staircase upstairs, you find yourself on entering through a secret door library, and says, "Welcome to the Nightwall Estate."
Ay.
So there is,
Hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. Really?
But you are currently on a sort of a guest room, and they say that tomorrow a carriage will be designated for you. The queen will not use it. Uh, Tapos you can see from the outside the queen's carriage. Uh, you're gonna be using uh, that's gonna be going for you guys. You're gonna be expecting to leave before 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So at this point, you guys are in a guest room within the Nightfall estate. Uh, if you guys have nothing for Rhaegar, she will exit on the secret door that you used. In front of you is a door. He did give you a set of instruction wherein it would drop you over to the main veranda, which is main front of the house, which is you will be able to access the actual carriage. Nevertheless, he didn't give you other instructions. Uh, but I would say that you already know what part of the secret passage library in the staircase that you can use para makabalik sa Scarpullion. So you are aware that there is a secret passage from one of the guest house into the Scarpullion. Rigard will use the same door. Do you guys have anything for him before he leaves?
What do you know about the Rega? So Rega, do you know about the Day of Seclusion?
The he returns the question to you. What do you know about it?
Well, as what I initially knew was that we don't know what's going on except for the Nightwall estate being closed down and all the vanguards are there,
Um,
and
um,
that's
that is false.
that's how.
That is false. Uh, if there are vanguards, they would be staying outside of the walls. No vanguard is assigned within uh, the Nightwall estate during the day of seclusion. Now, from your vantage point, you can also see Vanguard Knights guarding the area. So, Vanguard Knights, hindi yung standard Fancrest guards. But, from the words of Rhaegar, there should be no Vanguard Knight that is stationed within the Nightwall estate during the day of seclusion. It's a sacred family holiday.
Holiday, right?
Then Rhaegar gives you a warning and says, there are things that are not for your eyes. That would be there are things that best kept as it is. It it has been the system ever since. As he takes a leave, but what may linger to your mind, Telori, is that the system killed Flanagan. He's going to take his leave. Anything else that would possibly allow you to hold off Regard, Chase and Telori?
Not really.
Nothing.
But but do you mean this is the system? Do you mean this is the system? On second thought, never mind. I've asked too much. I've had too much tonight.
I mean, good. Um, maybe stay for that day. I maybe stay until the day of seclusion again, Mr. Lori, so that you will have a better idea of what is it all about. But in context, the next day of seclusion would be uh, the next day of seclusion would be during the next red moon, which would be at least at a Gyros 25. The next blood moon pala, sorry. So that
So we
would
still have long ways to go.
correct. You may come back. So the next blood moon would be at the Gyros 25. And that would be the next day of seclusion. So, I'm putting in the note on the calendar so you have an idea whatever you plan to do on that time. Yeah. Then Raygard will be exiting out unless you guys will be holding him off.
No, no.
You know that he will use the same entrance to go back to the Scarpool. As soon as he exits, there will be maids that would be knocking to your door and says, does anyone inside requires any assistance? They We are here to serve you, although we are instructed not to see who you are. Because I guess it's logical
No.
that they don't see you, because if they see you as the queen and the counselor within a guest room, then that means that may cause an issue. But you hear a maid asking for if there's anything. A maid will be stationed by this door. If anything, just knock. We are instructed not to see your face, and any if there's any requests, uh, please let us know.
Perhaps just a towel. A towel.
Okay. Um, After about 5 minutes, uh, a knock. The door opens, and a push cart comes in. The push cart would have some stuff on it. Uh, there is someone that comes in, but they they are looking away from you guys. You know that there are servants within the area, and they drop uh, a plate full of 5 towels. Uh, it's not the regular rags and but more of indeed pristine condition. Tapos medyo it's very much again it sets apart from what you were using back from wherever you came from. And then they close the door. Pretty sure that you never saw their face, and they never saw your face as well. So anything else from the
But
guys?
question, is there
Yes.
ink sa ano? Is there
Sa
ink sa room na yun?
I
Ink,
would say
ink and
there
quill,
would,
I mean.
yeah, there's a plume that you can use. Paper would be on a sort of a table wherein you can get those kind of stuff. Why?
And she uses the towel to like wipe her wipe her tears or something.
All right.
She goes to the paper to the to a table to get the paper and quill and writes this. Wait,
Sure.
writes something along the lines of the Vangermorns killed. The Vangermorns were responsible for those deaths.
Sasabihin mo yung sinabi ng shadow
Ilalagay mo
something.
lang sa ano, ilalagay mo lang dun sa
Papel.
and where do you pull it? Where do you put it?
She
Where do you
just
Mo
puts
na.
it in her she puts it in the drawer if meron. If there's
Alright.
not, then she just folds it.
Alrighty. Yeah, there would be drawers there. Multiples to be exact. Sure. Okay.
Hello.
And then
Gusto
she
mo rin
just
ano?
lies
Gusto mo
down
rin
on her bed,
gusto mo rin
exhausted for the day.
Carvan yung ano, yung mga ano ba to? Yung mga pader. Just kidding. That would
Whoa.
be all right. So,
Whoa.
12 midnight passes. Uh, everyone gets a long rest. The day of a Kairos 2 has started. 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. NYROC, the troublemakers. You guys have something to go to at that time. What you guys plan to do?
DM,
Yes.
can I position the Cherokee? Or maybe Santi, do you think we should carry the Cherokee and then report, or we hide the Cherokee first?
I think yung Cherokee should be where the getaway vehicles would be.
Question. One thing pala, ito, I'm not sure kung na-catch nyo to, but there would be a police office or parang officer's office bago dumating ang Sacrian Conclave due west around this area, wherein that would be the initial kumbaga parang yun na pag-usapan nyo ni
Position.
Captain Corsani to sort of meet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think dapat yung Cherokee should be where we could easily access it if shit goes down near the conclave.
Near
Pero
the
maglakad
conclave.
tayo papunta dito kay Corsini.
Okay, so yun muna.
Ah,
Maglakad na lang we
Pag
position
maglalakad
the
kayo,
Cherokee
that
first.
means position niyo ano yung Cherokee. Okay. There's an actual map for that. There's the Cherokee.
Tama ba?
Wait lang. Ito, may actual map naman
Oh,
tayo for the battle
Oh, there
map.
you go.
Okay, this is the actual battle map where everyone is positioned accordingly. This is where the Fort Iron is.
Mhm.
Oops, sorry. Sabi daw sa mga roof na to is andyan yung mga wolf knights.
Okay.
This will be the blimp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this will be the blimp. This is the butch, and this is the martini. Uh, People will flood towards this area, including the dancers
And
na dito sa area na to, yung front ng
Dyan.
ng Sacrian
Okay,
Conquest.
okay.
So yeah, having said that, where is the Cherokee? You can move the
somewhere
you
na
can
madaling
move the token naman.
Nasaan si Cherokee dito?
Ito.
Yan.
Oh,
You have access naman nun dyan. So, yeah.
Lagay kaya natin dito. Yan, si Cherokee. Exit ba tong side na to? Yung...
Yeah.
Yan, dito sa
that would
near...
be an exit naman.
Yan, oo.
Sean, so may like exit ba dito from the conclave? Like may access.
Wait lang. Ito, pakita ko sa inyo yung first floor layout.
May hagdan sa kabila. Ayan no,
Uh,
dito.
uh,
Gusto mo, doon na lang natin ilagay.
Here are the floor plan. Here's the floor plan.
Ayan, may
Uh,
pinto.
yeah, the
Ah,
yellow would be
may
the
pinto.
doors.
Dito. Gotcha. Okay, I think
Dito na
okay na
lang.
yung location. Ikaw?
Ah,
Yeah,
sige.
much better.
Tago
Mas
na,
mabilis.
dito na lang. Tapos cocoveran namin ng parang tarpaulin. Para hindi, para magmukha siyang hindi, hindi Cherokee.
Yeah, tama.
All right. You can orient it kung gusto niyo iikot or something. So, it's up to you.
Ah, paano
PM.
siya
Meron ata may option niya, pwede maikot mo yata yun eh.
sa settings?
Pagka, di ba ano ba to pag sinelect mo, di ba may parang may tail? May tail na wala, hindi niyo nakikita yung tail na or hindi niyo na iikot yung token.
Ayan, nakikita ko na.
Okay, good.
Nakikita ko na maliit
Pwede-
lang. Ayun.
Okay. So, yeah. Just,
Tapos
Yes,
tatakpan ko siya ng tarp.
okay. Just orient it. Okay?
Yeah, taguin natin. Yeah.
Alright.
Yep,
It's
yep,
up to you kung saan nyo ilalagay na lang. So, it's up to you. Alright. I'm
Yan,
gonna
dyan,
drop...
sa corner.
Okay. I'm gonna drop over to the other map unless the others... unless you guys have any other details. Okay. You do it at 5 o'clock, ano?
Yeah.
I need you
Yeah,
guys...
bago mag
Can we do it 4:30? Like
bago
mga
mag-5.
Bago
hindi
mag-5?
kami mali.
Okay, sure.
Oo,
Could
correct.
Hindi
you
kami balik kay Kirsten.
give me a perception check, the two of you?
Okay. Perception.
Character sheet. Ano naman ay...
First.
Check, isama ba siya today? Wait lang, nag-reload kasi yung internet namin.
Yeah. Same
Ano?
with me. First roll of the day. Tingnan natin. Ano ang... Okay, 16.
16.
Loading pa yung akin, sorry.
Carry lang.
Ang baba ng ano ko, 9. ng roll ko.
Yan,
If it's
perception
not,
o DM?
Yep.
DM.
If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Wait lang, NYROC. But yeah, NYROC, ano yung sa'yo?
Okay. I forgot to interject. Is this already the day itself now? Are we
Yeah.
Or-
5, we're gonna be, the next act would be at 5 a.m.
okay.
Gyros.
Would it be possible for me to wake up earlier? I just needed to grab a material.
Sure. What specific materials are you looking for?
Is there a graveyard somewhere nearby?
Of course. But again, what specific items are you looking for?
Just dirt. That's it.
Well, there's the dirt everywhere. So yeah, there's dirt everywhere. naman.
Nah.
Dirt?
Nah.
You want to be specific? So, saan mo siya gagamitin?
As in dumi? Dirt?
It's for my spell. It requires wait, let me check again.
Here's the thing. At first spells, ganito I would assume that if you prepare your spell, you would have
Kasama na yung
the material for it. The only
Material
issue
component.
is if the spell has a material component with a cost. Pag may cost,
Cost, yes.
ibabawas natin yung gold na cost sa actual gold ninyo. So, let's say if the material component says this uses like 10 GP of something, then every time you cast it, I would assume that you prepared that there is that, unless siguro medyo Brian, magbigay ka nga ng component na super rare. What rare, very rare na meron bang dragon sign na I'm not sure, nakalimutan ko na kung ano yung mga super
Yung-
rare na mga component.
Pero walang material cost.
Hindi, I mean may material cost pero super rare or
Rare.
kahit wala. Alam ko lahat ng material cost, lahat ng super rare na na materials may cost eh.
Yung meron ruby, di ba? Na 50,000.
50,000. It's specifically it, diba? Specifically that
May cost.
may cost. Kumbaga, if you have the
Parang
money,
ruby
you
gem,
would
something.
be possibly able to procure it unless I said that
Yes.
there's really none. So,
Like ultra rare.
I'm not sure kasi kung may mga yung mga tipong ano ba to, a hair of a beholder or something, or an eye of beholder. I'm not sure. But yeah.
The
But
eye
yeah.
of your teammate. Yeah.
Parang ganun. Nevertheless, if it's so mundane as such, I would assume, put it to practice, Nyrok, that I would assume that you have it already once you prepare the spell.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so we're
Okay,
not
so
gonna
for
bother on such kind of things that it's so mundane naman. We're gonna go
okay.
ang ano natin is yung super rare na mga requirements, and those requirement that really has a specific cost.
Cost. Yep, nakalagay na.
Hmm.
Oh,
So,
okay,
okay,
got
so
it. So
no issue.
basically, as long as it's it doesn't cost gold, or if it's not super rare,
Mm.
it's already assumed that
I would
Meron
I
assume,
already have it.
knowing the spell outright, you would have prepared the stuff already with you.
Got it. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, okay.
Kasi
The scratch checks are
bakit mo
already
naman
on like.
pipiliin yung ano, bakit mo naman pipiliin yung spell tas hindi ka pala ready sa component, di ba?
In real life.
In real life, di ba? But yeah, just say, but yeah,
Real
okay,
life.
so it's a good. Anything that you would like to prep on top of that, Nyrok?
No, 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 that was just yeah. That's it. Just stick to the plan.
All right. 5 a.m. Uh, let's go back. Okay, with an 18.
Yes.
With an
I
18 for
did get 18.
perception.
What's up?
You guys have noticed. Sorry. 18. Santi, could you give me a history check as well?
History.
Si Johan hindi niya nahalata.
Wang, wang, wang.
Weng, weng.
Wang, wang,
Okay.
wang. Unless nandiyan si Screwix.
Yeah, I would say that Screwix is with you. So because the Cherokee was here, so unless you guys want to use
Pero hindi
that
siya
once per
papasok
day,
eh.
once per day ano niya. Gusto mo na bang gamitin yung once
Sayang
per day?
naman. Wag na.
Wag na.
Wag na,
Okay.
sayang
Never.
naman.
Okay.
Oo.
I would just say that
Anong
there
na-perceive namin?
are, yeah, I think you would know about this, but wait lang. Kunin
What
ko lang
did we
siya.
perceive?
You have seen Kishner here smoking within this house. Looking over to that place.
Ish.
Top driver of Tincorran.
Ito yung parang celebrity, tama ba?
Yes.
Ito yun.
Yeah, the celebrity. Yeah.
Na
Should we say hi?
celebrity slash mercenary.
They say that they don't think that he's gonna do mercenary job, but that's it.
Pero mukhang tumanggap siya ng job.
Not sure. All right, next.
Sige, okay. Alam namin na nandyan siya.
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Okay, with such, wait lang. 5 a.m. I need to go back to the main map. Yeah, so yeah. Ay nako, pag nagsimula to, sigurado ako sasabog to lahat. Alright, 5 a.m. So the two has gone into the assembly with Captain Corsani. And
Yep.
Screwwick is with you, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Captain Corsani addresses you guys. So, you're ready for your specific task.
Yes.
You must ensure that you protect the queen. Don't if
Yes.
there's anything that Father Timostian do against the queen, you make sure that everyone is aware so that we can storm the estate. They're closing off the estate during that specific
What
ceremony.
signal? what signal would we give?
Uh, I suppose that you will be giving that information to me.
I mean, like,
So, do
a
you,
bark of a dog, or what do we do to see that,
I mean, it's up to you. It's
that
up to you
something's
kung ano,
up to
kung
us?
gusto mo
Okay.
magbigay ng ano ng specific detail, uh, let me know.
Sipol na lang. Alam mo yung like certain tune ng
Or
ng
ano ba to?
sipol. Parang
Or
mukha ng taxi, yun yan.
ah,
Eye of the Tiger. I will play Eye of the Tiger, Joe.
Hindi, yung sipol na yung parang kukuha ka ng taxi.
tas um
Okay. I
so,
salute.
okay, good.
By the way, is this the captain that gave us that gave Santiago the secret document? Hindi.
Ano yun? Sorry, sorry.
Hindi, si Rigard. Si Rigard yan.
I think we
Hindi
should
siya.
I think we should tell not him but Stinger about, the gunpowder stuff.
Si Rigard.
Yeah, we have to tell Rhaegar the gunpowder stuff. Can I ask him, where is Captain Rhaegar?
So, Captain Rager has a different set of priority as of the moment. He will be assigned as security to the Vivek room.
I
Feeling
sent
ko
a
yung ano
telepathic
natin sila.
message to Santi.
Mhm.
Can we trust him about the gunpowder?
Blink twice for no.
Okay.
So, alam niyo na nasa Vivek room si Rager.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Okay, next,
Can
Nyrok.
we can
Oh,
we,
yeah,
can
yes.
we give the cat a uniform?
Uh,
Sure.
he doesn't have there is no uniform for
Okay.
for a cat.
For a cat.
Merong
Hindi,
armor
meron
para
siyang
sa ano.
ano,
Merong armor para sa
parang
ano sa mga shallow wolves, but it will be too big for Screwex.
yung
Okay.
scarf namin DM, di ba may green kami na scarf from costume person para ma-identify kami.
Oo,
Lalagyan din
para
namin ng green na scarf siya na si Skrillex.
Alrighty.
Green scarf.
Sure. Although kayong dalawa na makakapasok, you know that there will be tight
Oo nga pala.
securities here. So,
Mhm. Kaya niya naman pumuslit, ina-assume lang namin. Basta pag makakapasok ka, pumasok ka. Dami namin yung
alright.
Skrillex.
Cool. Noted.
Sige, got it. Thanks, DM.
Okay. Next, Nyrok. Nyrok at this time, Kadushin will be left with with Colton, right?
Yes. It's just me.
Alright. Tapos pagka na-i-restore niya na si Colton for that specific time, babalik ba siya sa'yo? Or paano?
Oh,
Yeah, actually no. I'm with Kadushin and Chas on this, so Kadushin can cast Lesser Restoration on my eyes.
Yun nga. Oo, pagka
Um,
nakas niya na,
I know.
pagka tatakbo na yung 10, he will possibly cast it at around 9 o'clock to you. Tapos,
Yeah, I'm he'll do it around. He'll do it around 9 o'clock
yeah,
or
he's
8 o'clock.
gonna do it
8 or
around
9
9
o'clock.
o'clock. Tapos, sasama na ba siya ulit kay Nyrok pagkatapos ng 9 o'clock? Or,
Sure,
oh yeah.
yep. As long as NYROC can potentially make an excuse that okay, because he's a bit late because he's a bit
Oh, yeah, I
late,
can,
or
yeah.
or we can let Kadushin say it for himself that he's late because he's been doing something.
alright. Okay. Sige. Breakfast time. Ano ba to? Again, Nyrok and Kadushin, they are invited over to a bountiful breakfast within the Sacrian Conclave at around 6
Buffet.
a.m.
Buffet.
What do you guys plan to
Buffet breakfast.
Nyrok, what are you doing?
It's just me, right? It's kind of she's not with me for the breakfast part.
Huh? Sorry, ano yan?
Kind of she's not with me right now, right?
No,
Like,
no,
he's
no.
With
He's gonna
Okay,
be
yeah.
with ano ba to?
Uh,
With the others.
okay. Yeah, I just what do you call this? Have breakfast and but like sit near stall.
Okay. No, no, no. Ano ba to? Yeah,
Then
Stroll. Because he's the one who invited you. Nevertheless, could you roll me a D100, please?
okay, can anyone roll me a D100?
Mm-hmm. Yes, please. Someone roll for a D100 for NYROC. Okay. So,
26.
nauna lang sa'yo, pero you see this guy exit out of the hotel. So, nakita mo siya nung palabas ka na, pababa rin siya na hagdan.
Green, I think his name is Sun Green. Sun
Oh,
Green or
oh, it's
something.
not the blue fella of
Yeah,
Correct.
I forget his name. Something Sun Green.
Sargain,
For the full name.
Sargain,
Let
Sargain.
me okay, sorry.
Okay.
Let me roll up. Yeah,
So,
never mind.
anything that you're doing bago, since papunta kay sana, and you notice that the way that you're walking into the Sacrian Conclave. And it's only
yeah.
him. Anything that you're doing?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna bother him if he doesn't bother me. I'm just gonna
No.
stick
Okay,
to
noted.
estimates.
Okay.
Yeah,
As
like right now it's
soon
risky. I don't want to jeopardize any. I don't want to start any incidents
noted.
while the mission's underway.
Noted.
But I will take note of. Oh, okay,
Whatever is
he's
doing.
out. Yeah.
He uses the back door of the church of the Sacrian Conclave, in which Strul asks you to use also the back door of the Sacrian Conclave. You are trailing him about 100, feet away.
Okay.
But if you want
Yeah.
to go pace yourself para mauna ka sa kanya or makasabay mo siya, let me know.
Uh. Okay. Like.
Putting
Okay.
intenses to everyone. You're good.
Okay.
Are you just gonna maintain
Um.
that distance?
Does he know me? As one of the
He
cousins,
does.
or
Ano ba to? He have looked into your way a couple of times towards the back, but he doesn't seems to bother.
okay.
Oh no.
If I pace myself, I'll look like I'm running towards him.
Um,
Right?
you can.
I can.
Here's the thing. Normally, if it's just a traveling pace, walking pace, so you're looking at half of your speed. But again, you're possible to do full of your speed for every turn. Although, again, yeah,
Uh,
it's gonna be obvious that you're pacing into him, kumbaga. So, do you maintain that specific distance or no?
okay. The distance right now, it's not suspicious on his end, right? Like it's just another dude walking,
Mhm.
on the same route. That's it.
Noted.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do, yeah, because I feel like he's also tense because there's a big thing about to happen. There's
Noted.
probably like his nerves are, acting up right now. Probably, I
Noted.
don't really wanna, put.
Noted.
I don't want to plant myself in his thought process. So I'll just like, nah.
Sure. Okay. Understandable. Okay. I'm just gonna use the ito kasi yung setup eh. Pero I'm just gonna use the floor plan for this place. Wait lang. Load the floor plan. Load the floor plan. Wala pa.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Wait lang. Wala pa. Hindi. Ano ba to? I'm
Yeah.
loading the
Uh, this is done.
okay, there.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so, back. there. So, Sargain entrance uses this entrance, and you're trailing him.
Like,
Um, dito kayo magkikita ng mga mga dito kayo kakain kumbaga sa room na to. Um, and ang question ko lang is uh, sorry, I need to get your token really really quick. Because you can do this by changing your pace of your movement. Nakikita mo naman yung mga tokens at around this area. NYROC?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so uh, here's the thing, dito kayo kakain sa area na to. Along with Strul and stuff. And everyone else on the Conclave. Although, uh, wait lang. Once na makapasok siya sa pinto na to, do you make sure that you follow in? Na makikita mo siya pagka pumasok ka sa pinto na to. Dito sa pangalawang pinto within the inner area. Or do you give it some time bago ka pumasok?
Like, do I know that I know what I'm supposed to be? I'm supposed to go inside, right? Like,
Yes, you're
normally.
supposed to get inside.
Oh, no. I'll just go. Like it's not like
Nothing that okay.
it's not suspicious. Yeah, it's not suspicious. So I could just go in
Alright.
after you go. So.
Okay. Once you go in here, there is indeed a dining table in the middle, and you would have seen Stroll within the area. And indeed, he will indeed invite you for the food. But you see Sargain, instead of sitting on the table, he exits out of this room.
Where does he exit?
There, here, towards this place.
Like on the other side, right? Not from where we came from.
Correct.
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, just take note of that.
Okay.
And
So you.
yeah, I'm not gonna follow him.
Noted. So along with the others, so breakfast commences. It's about 20 minutes before you see him come back, and this time he is carrying like two big books. Kanina nung dumaan siya rito, you would see him that he has sort of a small book, but this time he is now carrying two bigger books with a smaller one. And
Okay.
he sits with you guys.
Oh, he sits? Okay.
He sits with you. Right close with the enemy. Strul,
Wow, okay.
Father Strul tells everyone this is Sargain Changel, and he will be gonna be waiting for Father Timostian in a bit.
Oh, he's gonna have breakfast with us as well.
You didn't know that would happen, but yes.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. After a few moments, this door again opens, and enters one of the Raven acolytes.
Father. Oh.
Oh, nako. Yan na nga ba.
Okay, so
Oh, boy.
everyone is eating as of the moment. The food is being distributed towards be full and be merry this wonderful day. As you can hear from the outside, that the festivities and people are starting to crowd out from the outside. It's around only 6:30 a.m. But you can hear people that are walking from that are uh, currently outside, and there other of the priests, some of the priests enters this area, but you don't see that there are any significance of any priests, but this two seems to be setting themselves apart.
No priest.
And yeah, priest. And once, okay. Nakikita mo ba yung ano, yung Discord niya no ni Colton?
Oh
Hindi
yeah,
na. Okay na?
yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Right now,
All
it's
right.
zoomed out on the. Yeah.
All right. Then after a few moments, from this door, from this side of the door, you do see Father Timostian.
The
Uh, Father
Father,
Timostian
yun.
addresses Sargain saying, "Oh, you have everything that you need right now. Indeed, Father, you will be able to to do what you are the blessing towards the queen." Tapos, yung ano yung Raven Acolyte says, "Yes, for the blessing of the queen, let us toast to such."
Okay. Yep.
Uh,
I go along. You know,
you go, you
keeping my
go.
keeping count.
Okay. Sargain looks at Father Timostian. "Father, what if there are commotions within the ceremony? What if someone interjects for the blessing?" Tapos the Raven Acolyte says, "The blessing is for the queen. I sorry, the blessing is for the lineage of the Vangermorns." Tapos Father Timostian says, "Indeed, we will this blessing is part of everything that we need to do so that this place would be sanctified."
Oh, they're just talking out loud like this isn't even the
Yeah,
discreet conversation, or
yeah. This is not discreet, and there's no malice on the things that they're talking right now as of the moment. But with regards to kung ano ba magkaroon ng issue, ang priority daw is maibigay ito uh, sa sa lineage ng Vangermorn.
oh, okay, okay, yeah. Just keeping low pro. Are we all eating the same table, like
Yeah,
that long table?
yeah, it's a long table. There are around less than just around uh, 17 people along with your acolytes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like yeah, I'll keep my ears on them, but I'm like low key. I'm just conversation with Brother Stroll about the preparations.
Noted. All right. Uh, as soon as sabi ni Father Stroll, sabi niya, hopefully there's no issue that will be going into this parang magiging trouble sa ceremony na to.
Okay.
We are here to serve and protect you, Father Timostian, sabi ni Father Stroll. And he looks at Father Stroll looks at everyone and says, "We are indeed here to protect Father Timostian, right?"
Cheers, cheers.
Uh, as soon as he says that, uh, indeed, Sargain speaks up and says, "Indeed, we are thankful, but we did procure several help as well. Um, if you may, I would have some individuals coming in later.
Lo,
Sabi ni ano
hello?
ni ano ba to ni
Sino yan?
Father
Oh,
Stool,
you
sure.
guy. You
Um,
guy.
Sino
Putang ina.
yan?
You guy? You guy?
Wait, who's you guy?
Is
Oh
that
and
you guy?
no.
Oh my
likely, but
god.
the thing is,
Hindi natin
sabi ni Father Soul,
alam.
at least may additional na ano. But here's the thing, guys. Ito, this is sort of a mess up on my end. You are seeing here already six Bronze Knight. You only know that there is one in the Gentris as of the moment. But there are the guys that there will be coming. There will be six Bronze Knight that will be there. Um, Father Timostin says, so, my protectors are here as well. Indeed. Thanks to Guild 1, sabay siniko siya ni ano nung Raven Acolyte. Siniko siya just to stop. Indeed, we have friends who will provide protection. So he slipped up a bit. Thanks to Guild 1.
Okay,
So
okay.
these are the key things that are they're conversing. NYROC. Others would be about the festivities, the food. Is there anything that you want to sort of instigate or parang specifically get a detail of?
Uh, Fudge. Okay, okay. Huh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been. Here's the thing. Like the blessing. Do I know of the blessing? Like what the blessing that they're gonna give,
Are you going to ask them of what blessing? Of
or do I have like innate knowledge of what how blessing works as
The
an
thing is, there are several individuals who may be able to cast some blessing. You know that Father Timostian is. He is indeed noted for such. Although, with his background, you're not sure why he has such a ability to bless. You know that he has several issues as well as described nga niya ni Pariston. Ang ano lang is, you're not sure what kind of blessing he bestows.
Okay, just to a recap from previous session,
Sure.
is blessing only is blessings are kind of are usually done by what do you call them, gold feathers?
No. Gold feathers are the
Oh no,
ones
no.
who can interject with gods.
Oh, okay, that's
Essentially,
different from blessing.
Yeah.
essentially those that can do divine, essentially level
Divine
20
intervention.
clerics. Yeah,
But they
instant
can do
success
some
for divine
blessings. Yeah. They can do some blessings if they're capable of, so
Commune.
especially if they're born to it. But golden feathers, ang pinaka main ano dyan is they can really interject with gods.
Oh, okay.
level
Whereas,
20s. Yeah,
specifically with the ano ba to?
divine
The three
divination.
guides, the three gods that are roaming are within the this realm. Okay, so uh, anything, Nyrok?
Oh, you're like I want to ask, but like Narik's like shy, and he's super like Okay, okay. How do I make sure? Yeah. Okay, okay.
I'm gonna just going to jump to the other map. But yeah, what is
Yeah.
your question?
I kind of wanna. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna ask Father Stroll first. Like I've been wondering. I kind of want to know more about the blessing. And if it's possible to receive one for Father. But I'm shy. Do you think I should ask? Is it okay to ask him? What do you think? Ask Father
Father
Stroll.
Stur looks at you. you're on the same table as he is. So, uh, he does. I will bestow a blessing of lineage for. Ito si Father Timosya. I will bestow bestow a blessing of lineage to the queen.
And then like forgive me for my impotence, and I apologize if this may offend, but I have been wondering if it's all right, like or at least I would like to know what would I need to do to receive your blessing as well.
The blessing of lineage is for putting in a better health and better uh, fortifying the lineage, especially for royal families. You have to be part of a royal clan in order to gain this kind of blessing.
Oh, okay. So like I kind of wanna like put on like just like a a gist of my background. Like I come from house Sunrose, and like I was just hoping if it would be possible to also bless our yeah family as well. you know.
Okay. As soon as you mentioned Sunrose, the the Raven Acolyte and Sargain looks at one another and says, "Father, it seems that we have someone who is in line with a possible asset to us." Indeed. Well, let's talk about it after the ceremony. We would like to get to know more of your family. We know that the Sunrose are expounding very much here in Tincorran, and uh, such kind of blessing. And I would say that you are qualified for such kind of blessing. Although, since you're a male and you will not bear any female, uh, maybe we can bless your wife. Kasi ganito blessing of lineage, what he thinks is the blessing of lineage would be something that carry over to someone. So
Oh,
if it goes to you, then it just gonna goes to you. And since di ka na makakapag-bear ng child, dahil lalaki ka, that means ano ba to? It will not
okay.
pass into
It
anyone.
happened.
Kaya ideally sa
Oh,
babae
okay.
siya binibigay.
Okay. Okay. Wait, wait. I just thought for a second, like, I should look for a boy. Nah, nah, nah.
So sabi niya, yeah, do
Yeah,
you have a wife that maybe we can bestow this kind of blessing?
uh,
Sabi ni, yan, iniintriga ka na ngayon yan
uh,
ni Father Timothy. Nevertheless, there is no issue naman sa pagkakaroon ng mga partners within the conclave. It's only the Golden Feather. He's noted to be set to be off the marriages or should not be anti polygamy ba? Ay, anti ano ba 'yun? Yung celibacy. There. It's only the Golden Feather who has to be exercising celibacy.
this is the part where do I lie that I have a wife or
Well, you don't have a wife yet, di ba? I don't think that you have
yeah,
any partner yet. So yeah, so he said that
yeah, no.
inintriga niyo, do you have a wife that maybe we can bestow the blessing?
Oh,
I made it top of priority that for the Sunrose family, you will be the one who will be receiving it first.
the girl, like
You know that
or the
medyo na
tree.
fickle sila,
Yeah,
parang natuwa sila na you're part of the Sunrose family.
yeah. I'll be like, Trinity has not yet blessed me with an opportunity to meet my soulmate.
Sa niya,
Oh, but I mean,
But perhaps
Oh, but
anyone on your
yeah,
lineage would
relative.
we would
Yeah,
be
but we do have yeah, female. I mean, no, women from our family that would be delighted to and will be humbled and gracious to receive your blessing.
uh, indeed, indeed, indeed. That would be nice to have the Sunrose family be blessed by us. So, yeah.
Mm.
Anything that you are being fickled with until on this point, Nairo?
Oh my God! Okay, apparently I went to the good side. I guess yeah. Jump for the moon. I'll offer myself for what any yeah. I'm gonna submit myself as like yes. The sunrose believes in your ways, in your things. We are devoted with what you believe in, and as a envoy of theirs right now and a fellow conclave member, I would like to present myself at your service. I'm already grateful for being allowed the opportunity to have a front row seat to the blessing, but I would also like to offer whatever I can at my disposal, myself at your disposal. If you need any help with any issues or if you
Yeah.
need further assistance.
Your service that you have offered here is well warranted. Uh, I never realized that this place has such good acolytes serving within the tapos Stroll then mentioned, oo yeah, bago lang yan si NYROC. Kahapon lang din namin siya nakasama. Pero yeah, he's very much helping. As soon as he says that bago lang yan si NYROC, uh, Sargain and the Raven Acolyte. Oh, so he wasn't part of your conclave at first.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be honest with that. Like yes, I actually am from the conclave of
So,
Solterra, and yes, I came here for the Solidarius,
okay.
and also to visit my relatives of mine.
Relatives. The Gentries, right?
Yes.
Okay. Eventually, I did try to offer, sabi ni, ni Father Timostian, I did try to offer that specific blessing to your sister, to Althea, but she declined. The thing is, it seems that he has not found a capable husband yet.
Yeah.
I did ask your cousin, your male cousin Gentris about it, but he is not into the the dating stage as well. What's with you, Sunrose people, that you are not at this good age of marrying, yet you're not trying to get a partner?
I do question that myself. Well, our family uh was blessed by the Trinity with prosperity and prestige. We do find ourselves lacking in terms of roaming.
Sabi niya. Well,
Yeah.
sabi ni Sargain, but the family is well scattered in most of Tincorran. Surely they'll find a way. And Father Timosin, indeed, uh, the Sunrose family is another good prospect for this kind of blessing.
I
Now,
am grateful by your words.
they will look into it. Obviously, there will be talks about it afterwards. But the matter at hand, Father Timostian let you know, let everyone know that he feels that he is safe. Any threats about him seems to be uh, uh, he is not into any distress. So he will be sure. He seems to be sure of what's gonna be happening, and yeah. All right, next. Anything else, Nairo?
Oh no, I've accomplished way more than I was
Okay, cool.
expecting.
Next, at around 9 o'clock, around 8:30 ish, Kadushin casts a lesser restoration to Colton because by 10, you guys will be positioning. I'm gonna go over
Alright.
to. Okay, you guys will be positioning onto your spots, and Kadoshin will move from the spot ni, ano, ni Chas and Colton by around before 10 to get to the church itself. Uh, the place is being filled up with people as of the moment. Singing and dancing has been within the area, but tracing back at 8 a.m. within the Nightwall estate, Tellori and Chase has been awakened, and uh, my lords, we have a visitor that wishes to be of your presence right now. So Chase and Tellori, what are someone is knocking onto your door asking. This is the voice of the maid that is assigned to your front of your room. They said that you have a visitor.
Hello. Sino
Hillary
yan?
opens the
At
door.
this time.
Yeah,
Uh,
Hillary
At
opens
this
the
it's
time?
door.
Totoo.
8 a.m. Ano yan? You uh you open up the door and you see this individual. My intrusions, my queen, or should I say, Telori Nocturne. And so sorry. He closed the door first before he even uh, speaks up. My intrusions, my queen, and Telori, or shall we say, Telori Nocturne and Chase. How is your stay here in the Nightwall Estate?
It has been alright for the most part.
Good to know. Um, Let me introduce myself to be Tor de Rey. Um, a little change of plan has been made as of the moment, but if it's not striking, then I will let you know. You have been working so much with my son, Rigard. So he is Rigard's dad. You see, after the uh, it is put into itinerary that you be visiting the Vivek room along with Father Timostian today. But the blessing will still commence within the conclaves.
Oh,
Yeah, it is put into uh, immediate notice, and Uh, it wasn't part of the plan initially. But I guess we have to respect the uh, the priest's request.
What time should we have to be there?
Uh, I do apologize to say this, but just an hour ahead. So 9 o'clock, may instant ano pala kayo? May instant meeting pala kayo with Father Timostian sa Vivik Room. This is not part of that plan.
Something
And it
tells me about something
and
tells me
it,
Do,
about
yeah,
that mom is about to do something wrong.
do you suppose there is a carriage that could take us there?
indeed, the royal carriage is now ready for you, Miss. Oh, I'm very parang nakikita talaga na hirap, nag-struggle siya on the looks at uh, he is always addressing you as the queen, pero Miss Telori. Yes. Paulit-ulit siya nag-stutter sa ganon. But yeah, the carriage is ready already. Chase and Telori, do you
Oh,
guys have anything to
alright
prepare?
then.
As this individual is asking for a quick trip into the Vivek room.
The Lori just writes another paper with the thing that she wrote earlier and puts that in her pocket.
Noted. Alright. After a few minutes, you guys are outside of the estate of the Night Wall, uh, and are put into are asked to go into a carriage. Uh, do you guys have anything to do during that time, Chase and Telori? If not,
Uh,
then I would
no
say
for
that
the Lori.
you get into the Vivek room without any with anything or something. Nothing for Bry. I for Chase.
Wala.
All right. You guys arrive at the Vivek room. You see ano ba to? Raygart there. Father, good thing that you fetched them. At around 9 a.m., Father Timostian arrives. He is with one uh, uh, ally. Saan na nga pa yan? Ito. He came in with one bronze knight only, and medyo maaga kayong dumating, around 8:30. Then took about another 30 minutes for you guys to wait. But during that time, waiting bago dumating si Father Timostian, Telori and Chase, anything that you're doing right now, Raygart is, the conversation starts at Raygart thanking his father that buti nasundo mo sila kaagad.
What is this for?
Father Timostian requests that Father Timostian requests that you we speak. Let's be able to speak with one another here in the Vivek room.
When you say we, do you refer to the actual queen or me masquerading as her?
Uh, Correct, but the king is already also aware of such things. Nevertheless, it's us. Uh, it's me. Tapos captain of of Scarbullion, my father, uh, captain of the Wolf Knight, and Chase that will be facing him. Anything he tries, surely we can suffice. And the king is also on his way. After at around 9 o'clock, you see Father Timostian. Not much of an entourage, but along with this knight. He says,
I have a bad feeling about this.
such fascinating things are here in the museum. Um, Indeed, anything to your liking, sabi ni ano ni Torderay. Uh, yes, there are indeed several. Oh, wait lang. Several Manrus paintings. Uh, I would like to have one of those. Medyo nainis tong ano, medyo Chase, you can see from the back that Rhaegar is parang naiinis na ano, na but the king is not yet here, sabi ni Torderay. Uh, so that will be decided. But the king will surely say yes. And I do show that the queen is here. She can also say yes, right? So he is just wanting the Aman Rose painting. Uh, Aman Rose would be medyo mahal din na painting siya, around 40,000 gold. But he's just wanting it.
Oh my god, what the hell?
And Telori, you're there. You're the highest position technically in everyone. And
Yep.
Torderay and Rhaegar looks at you. And you can see from the
But
looks of
how
Rhaegar
would
that
you react if I
you can see from the look of the Rhaegar na parang naiinis siya.
You are being held that responsibility there. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell?
Telori Telori shakes her head silently.
So, no answer? Sabi ni ano ni Father Timosian. Or
She just
do
shakes
you
her
want
head again.
the desert to swallow Fancres?
What?
And now he makes a threat. Or do you want the
Now what do I
desert
get?
to swallow Fancres? He says.
What do I get the feeling? This is what it was actually for the setup. Oh my god.
What for a painting?
It's a high value item. What do you
Oh, come
expect?
on.
It's a high value
It's
item.
no it's ano ba to?
Not
But
even magical.
it's not even magical. Even the date document is not even magical.
Yeah.
Tapos
That
What kind of a threat is this?
oh, you don't understand. Tapos as soon as he says you don't understand, uh, ano ba to? Torderay looks at you, milady. Parang sinisignan niya, ibigay mo na.
All right. Yes, you can take it.
Not until my final decision as the door opens up and you see King Vangermorn on the side. So, what do you want again?
Painting down.
The Manrus
painting.
painting that you have on this museum. I see that it looks fascinating. Something that uh, could brighten up my room, you know. And where is this
Is it
room
corrupt?
that you're pertaining to? Uh, it looks like at my new home within Teresmonia. Uh, My queen looks at you and holds your hand, Telori. Uh, she looks at you and says, King Vargamon looks at you and says, I do apologize for not coming in early. I get held up. Um,
Awkward.
but
Awkward.
for this kind of matters, I'm the one who should be facing this kind of things, right, my dear?
Awkward.
Delora just
Ew.
nods silently.
Ew.
Silent nod. Silent nod.
And, tapos sabi niya, uh, Father Timoshen looks at you and says, funny. I didn't know that there has been a little change of pace. I didn't know that Lady Ilibris is more submissive now. But and about
Gross.
Lord Vangermorn fronts up and says, "You'll be talking to me on this kind of matters. Sure. Take the Manrose painting. But let me put up a warning. This will be the last." Uh, sabi ni Father Timostian, I'm not putting a dent into your riches, Lord Vangermorn. So this shouldn't be an issue. So I will expect that the painting will be with me when will be on my carriage tomorrow morning when I leave. And Vangermon, although mad on this, says, "Yes." Uh, Nevertheless, I don't want you to make those kind of open threats again. Uh, they kind of separate their ways. And ano ba to? Father Timosian looks at one sculpture of an abstract sculpture of a woman uh, holding a staff with an apple on the end of the staff. Says, "You know what? Maybe next time I'll get this one." You see Vangermorn very fickle on this. I hope there will be no more next time, Father Timostian. Tapos sabi ni Father Timostian, you will be attending the conclave, right? The blessing later. As much as I wanted to be with my queen at that time, I am behest to another task. Oh, how pity. Sabi niya ni Father Timostian. And well, I'll be off my way now. I do apologize that I bothered you this morning. Uh, I'll see you pertaining to Telori for the blessing later. And yeah,
Delora just nods.
it is indeed the case. Tapos, Vangermorn asks several guards and says, wrap up the Monrose. As much as we would like to keep it, ensure that that priest is happy. Um, Rhaegar cannot stop himself and says, and you just let him take everything that he wants, Uncle. Vangermon looks at him and says, another speech like that, Rhaegar, I will plan to disown you and your father. You don't know where I'm at right now. And as soon as that, he takes his leave. Take a last glance on Elebris. And Elebris, being Tellori, and says, good luck with the two of you. So I'm not sure if how do you take that, but that's what's happened. Funny thing, but none of you can act towards this. All that time that is happening in the Vivek room, NYROC can see Father Temostian right inside the conclave.
Oh, there is a double.
Wait, what?
Yeah, all that time that was happening within the Vivek room, Father Temostian is also within eye shot, ice drop of you, NYROC.
It's
But
not
no one can
a.
act towards that information as of the moment.
No, kasi wala naman nakakaalam na dalawa eh.
Yep.
It's not a face swap spell. There's
They're
something.
twins.
There's
Are they
something
twins?
going on. Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
it could be like two guys tending to be father to Muslim. Oh, I mean, I can't do anything. As I don't know
Yeah,
what's happening. So yeah, yeah,
mhm.
we'll find out.
We'll find out.
yeah.
Okay. It's it's the dreaded time. 5 minutes before 10 o'clock. Yan na. Eto na.
Yeah, setting up my sniper nest.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be at somewhere
Yeah.
here on the floor on the top
A
floors.
DM for
Yes.
preparation.
Yes.
Was I able to see Telori the Queen so that I can give her a bardic inspiration?
Ha. Okay. First to arrive on the scene would be you. Would be the guard. So, Telori, ano ba to? Sorry. Oh, wait. I'm gonna get your tokens really quick. Huh?
Oh,
Trulalu and
Colton.
Santi,
It's in here.
you will be,
Oh no, Kadushin got my ice fix. Yeah, I'm just
mm,
Kadushin got my ice fix.
yeah.
Oh,
Is
no, I mean,
now
Yeah.
going green.
Trulalu and Santi, move your token appropriately. Make sure that you're not on the front seats. But uh, Colton,
oh,
Saan
you
yung
will
queen?
be.
I'm right here. I'm
Okay,
right
good.
here
yeah.
with
Just
Chas.
to cut off real quick. Oh, Colton,
Alright.
your streaming disconnected.
Uh,
Hello.
Hindi,
Your share
nag-disconnect,
screen.
yung share screen mo nag-disconnect.
Oh, okay. I did that on purpose because my net was like lagging a bit a while ago. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me do, let me do
Is
it again.
there anyone? Okay, sige. Okay, there are
Doing it.
also other guards within the area. 6
Thank you.
guards that are commissioned. So, there. Uh, Tordere is within the council. Chase, can you ping me bardic inspiration right now? Ano ba to?
Sige.
Trulalo. I
Um,
need to know something.
inspiration.
I need
Okay.
to check on something because if it's a song then bigla ka nilang kakante, alam mo 'yon.
Ay,
But
wait. Walang bardic inspiration. Ay, there you go. Meron pala.
I need to know
There.
about something about bardic inspiration.
Choose
Still
steering
work.
words or music.
So sabi ko,
You have
Queen, you're so cute. Diyan, ganun. Ganun. I'm
Alright.
a fan.
Okay, Telori, you are inspired.
You're inspired.
How many minutes to?
You're
Sorry,
inspired.
1 minute lang to, no?
Oh, wait, 10
10 minutes, 10
minutes.
minutes. Okay, it's viable. Right. Everyone seems to be on position. Where's NYROC? NYROC, uh, you will be asked as well to be within the vicinity of the area. Although, ang question nga pala, nasabi ba na ano na nag-face swap si NYROC? Ay si ano si Chase at Tellori kay NYROC?
Wala. Hindi.
Hindi, no? So, hindi
Wala.
nyo alam na ano. So, at this point, right now, NYROC, for all you know, Chase and Telori is still within the prison. It's also with Colton.
Do I see the inside of the church
Right
from
now,
my
no.
vantage point?
Hindi, I mean, at this point, yeah. Bukas pa naman siya. Bukas pa naman siya. Although, as soon as Father Timostian arrive, uh, you hear a little commotion from the northern side of the place. Uh,
Do I see it? Do I see it from my vantage point?
Not really kasi nasa southern area ka eh. Although the commotion would be about
I would
a
stop eyes.
soldier saying that a guild one soldier saying that we have provided aid for Father Timostian on this ceremony, and if I'm not mistaken, the priest is aware of such. Uh,
Do
you
I see
see
any?
six
Do I see any?
marching. Yeah, you see that there would be six marching automatons towards him.
Do I know they're guild 1 or no?
Yeah,
Is Chas with me in the room right now, or is he at the butch?
he would be by the room already.
Okay.
He would be by the room already. Kadushin will be going back to uh, to that area, and Kadushin seems to be looking at everyone, looking at if everyone is well positioned already.
I would
DM.
have
Yes.
I would have
I was wondering, can I do detect thoughts, like a scan through the room, just find out what are their shallow thoughts, and if possible, since it says it can detect other stuff, maybe I can detect some hidden thoughts. No, thoughts from hidden people, maybe, I don't know. So I wanted to try that, detect thoughts.
Sure.
Do you
How
think
far
that
is
I
the
can
detect
detect
thoughts?
thoughts? Oh, that's a good question.
How far?
60
I
feet.
have to ping that.
Mhm.
I think that's
Oh,
30.
30 lang. 30 lang ata.
30.
30
So if that's the case, can I move like nearer to the center?
to
Here.
note that you will not be allowed to the podium. So,
Yeah, here.
saan ka? Nasaan na siya? Hindi ko nakikita. Nasaan
Here,
ka?
here,
go
here.
up to it.
Here, there.
Ito, yeah.
Here?
Nakikita mo, DM?
Ping mo?
Ay, no,
May
wala.
arrow
Bakit
na
wala
naman.
yung
Nawala yung token,
token ko?
nawala
Ba't
yung
ka
token mo.
nawala?
Oo, nawala yung token mo. Okay lang. Kuha ka na lang ulit. Tapos
Hindi, nawala
lagay
na.
mo lang. Lagay mo na lang
Sige,
ulit.
sige.
Sorry. Lagay mo na lang. Tapos okay. There, no. They're not gonna be allowing you to position there. You guys will, soldiers would be designated on the sides
I
only.
can't drop I can't drop a token, DM.
You can't? Okay, sige. Kaya lang.
Gumagalaw din yung
Hindi,
floor.
yeah. Oo nga eh. Napipindot ko siya. Dapat, i-layer ko siya sa map. Wait.
Siya, nagtitremor sense siya.
Wait lang. Map, back. Back. There. There you go. Wala
DM,
ka
hindi
ng
ako token, no? Hindi ako
Sino yung kulang?
Ako,
Si Trulalu. Si
Si
Trulalu.
Trulalu.
Tara.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
You will not be allowed. Oh, dalawa na. Okay. You will not be allowed to go by by that area. Several soldiers march.
How about here?
No,
here?
it's part of the. There are chairs for the guests. Soldiers will be around to start to stand within the
Hmm.
sites.
Okay. Okay. I would this be good? Teka lang ha.
Okay. Also, from your vantage, Trulalu, you do see Vangermorn and Paloma entered. Tapos, uh, one guard comes inside and informs all the guards saying, uh, Prince Vangermorn is here, Prince Vangermorn is here, Prince Vangermorn is here. Parang gano'n. Sinabihan kayo, tapos lumabas na ulit yung guard na yun.
Do I see Rhaegar pala?
Rhaegar, you don't see him.
Okay.
Again, he is out of character that can be, he's designated into uh,
Gotcha.
the Vivek room.
Okay. Yeah, I can because I can position myself well.
Yeah.
How about here, Dino? Here. Is this possible or hindi? Here?
Yeah, you can do it naman.
Hindi pa rin ito, no?
No, no, not yet. Not on the middle of the ano.
Sides lang
Those would be
talaga.
the like the seats eh. Alam mo yun sa simbahan, diyan nakalagay
Yung
yung mga
seats siya.
simbahan, no? So unless you're a guest that are seated, then no.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I won't do the tech thoughts na lang kasi you know
Because
what, I can
no
take
out of
anyone.
range. Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. Carry.
Mayan.
Once again,
Okay,
maybe.
thank you, DM.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 11:12. But here's the thing, guys. If ever things incite into combat, we will end the session and we will start the combat next week because uh,
Yeah.
it's. I would
Start
say that
check.
it would be a spark of things. All right. So,
I'm going.
You don't say.
okay. Actually, may mukhang
Why the
magko-combat
hell
na
is
rito
Guild
kaga.
One?
Mukhang may
Why the
magko-combat na
Guild
rito.
One there? I'm already sensing that things might go bad because right now I'm currently in the roof. I'm currently in the second
We'll
floor and
see.
Indeed.
me and Chess are in the second floor. We're far away from you guys.
We'll
Okay.
see.
I'm a bit
You are on a
useless.
procured room wherein for the guys here, you guys are on a procured room that uh, you are using and it's not na ano naman, uh, it's a rented area. So kumbaga.
Is it possible if I can like make a quick escape down if ever?
Sure. I will allow you. But I would say that you have uh here's the thing, you have to spend 10 feet within the room to get down. At least you're gonna be positioning yourself before the stair so that you can consider that you're out. That's the most with such preparation.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right.
Yeah, so
So
it won't matter anyway. Okay.
I'll just gonna put 10 guards right in front. So
I will try to look for do I see Turalu and Santi from my
at this
vantage
point,
point?
yes, medyo nakikita mo pa sila pero the doors are closing out in a few minutes.
I would think we have no sight in that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Entourage, pinakahuling dumating is si Tellori at saka si Chase. You guys will be escorted by the father of Rhaegar. Everyone, you see everyone, and I suppose this is the time that you provided bardic inspiration, Trulalu, tama ba?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Yes.
So, as the queen is going inside, moving in, everyone goes into this tense mode wherein they're now in the presence of the queen. Soldiers are grasping their weapons, ensuring that any offense against the royal family will be taken care of, and the sermon starts. Um, the sermon starts with Father Timostian speaking about the Day of Solidarios, uh, solid unity, and he talks about several groups who's trying to do that. Uh, in fact, he did mention one specific guild, Guild 1 to be exact, and as you can see, although there are peoples within that guild, uh, here you see that he is being protected by their envoy. As you can see, nagpadala pa nga ng mga Bronze Knight, sinasabi nito sana sa sermon. Uh, he hopes that unity can also be practiced within Tincorran. Tincorran is divided, and but one day he wishes that this unity be practiced within Tincorran as well. Whatever the line, he also speaks about whatever uh, issues that a family has, like dark sides that they matter. If there are the ruling family, people must abide to them. Make sure that they follow those kind of things, as they will provide the lineage of leadership within the area until they are deemed incapable of doing so. Uh, Father Timostian uh, specifically thank Lady Elibris being here because of how how he she is parang she's being a symbol to everyone that the church and the royal family should have the best ties ever. And the latter of her speech, of his speech, he speaks about saying he speaks about ensuring that this blessing that he will provide, will be the blessing that will strengthen the lineage of the VANGERMORNs. We will now commence the blessing, sabi niya. As he utters those words, several acolytes opens up incense, and top of the rooms of this place is filled with smoke. It's not suffocating for everyone, so there's no threat. But it's sealed off. It sealed off all the doors within the area. As soon as that happened, from the outside, COLTON, this is something that you can see. Several pipes are some of the part of the roofs. Several pipes are opened up. As you can see, that there are a lot of white smoke coming up from that area. Chas tells you that the blessing is starting already. Na-explain sa kanya ni Kado Shinto na this kind of things are the incense that are open up on that area. And uh, Lady Libris. Sabi ni ano ni Father Timostian. Do step in front, please.
She steps in front
Uh,
reluctantly, but she does it anyway.
Noted. And how about the others? What are the others doing?
Everyone, I'm going to ask Chast like about the buildings that surround us. If it's possible for us to like barge in.
I mean, not really. Uh,
Yeah.
okay. First is thing is when will you ask that question? The
I'm
building will close off at the start of the ceremony at exactly 10 o'clock. So you don't see anything. When do you ask that question?
oh, wait, like what do you mean?
That
Like
question
like
that you wanna barge into a different room or something.
I'm talking about the buildings outside, by the way, not here. I'm talking about the ones beside us.
Yeah, oh nga. When do
Is
you
it
ask
possible
that
to barge
question?
in
When do you ask that question? Do you ask it
before
during?
the? I guess during the prep, like when my eyes are fixed already by Katushin.
Uh, you while prepping?
Like
Well,
well, like
sabi
like
ni
we're
ano
already here.
ni Kadush ni ano ni ano uh, ni Chas. If ever they're gonna go out, they're gonna use this road. There are other side roads, although he feels that if ever there's a threat, they're gonna use the actual main road for it. Uh, so we are preparing here. Nevertheless, I do have the butch if ever we need to go there. If ever we need to use that
Okay,
route.
then. All right. I guess well, I guess yeah. I will go. I will go
Alright.
along with this part here.
Ibig
If
sabihin, hindi,
things
hindi lang
will go
na-procure
right.
yung, ano, yung ibang buildings. Obviously, it's something that has been looked onto. But seems to be that's not
Okay.
the case.
Anyway, we don't have any spot. Well, I failed to tell it anyway, so we'll have to make what we do anyways. If things go ham, we might as well use the butch or at
Okay.
least stay put
Alright.
until we will find a way to get out. But yeah,
Uh,
okay. But yeah,
Noted. Anything that
go
you're
on.
asking during this time? Since, yun nga, nakasarado na yung ano, tas all you can see is smoke from your
I'm a-
vantage.
I'm wondering though, like um Arkan, like the roads beside and behind the church, do they end up in a dead end, or they
They
just
will
make their
get
way?
into this roads here. Sorry. Ano pala ako. These roads here will end up into the sand dunes. Yung nasa likod ng building. This road here also will end up to the sand dunes. The east side, main roads naman yung ibang lugar. It will go to a main road. If ever they go to a turn, it possibly gonna end up it's only gonna end up on two places, either the sand dunes that are right now crusted. Crusted ang sand dunes dahil tinubigan siya kahapon para tumigas. Pero at a certain point, it will be back to its sandy density. So, but uh, you're looking at that. Nasa likod mo lang si Chas because it's a small room. There's only one doorway that is right next to you. Uh, the ceremony to bless TELLORI will start in the next minute. What are the guys doing?
So far, because the doors are closed. The
Yeah, yeah.
smoke
How
from
about the guys inside? NYROC, troublemakers, Chase. What are you guys doing?
Sandy's
Oh,
probably preparing an action.
what
And
action?
siguro,
What's your
binabantayan ko
trigger?
lang kung anong mangyayari.
What's your
Kapag
trigger?
kunyari, let's say for example, something, if nag-react negatively yung queen dun sa blessing, I'd shoot I'd shoot an arrow to the father.
To the priest. Noted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yan yung ready ni Sandy. Okay
Noted.
na siya.
Alright. About 30 seconds before the blessing starts, you hear a voice booming over the church. It's VANGERMORN the second's voice. It says, "My mother is not capable of bearing child anymore. The lineage of the VANGERMORN resides with me and my wife."
Ah. Dun.
The priest looks at this TELLORI. How do you react to his being the queen? This is technically your daughter-in-law.
Do I get to hear this name as well?
No, sadly.
Hindi. Nasa labas ka.
When you hear about loud noise from the church, so I assume I'll be able to hear it as well.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Viewer ka.
You're here at this point. TELLORI, how do you react into this? You know that this is the actual legitimate taker? Tapos VANGERMORN is keep saying that hindi na mag-bear ng child ang anak ko, so ang nanay ko, so the only viable person for this kind of blessing is my wife. What are you,
The drama.
TELLORI, what are you going to do with this?
The drama.
Oh my god, serious style.
While inside pala, as soon as Father Timostian comes in, the Shield Guardians go. The Bronze Knight goes to in. They act also as Shield Guardians, bumping up the AC of Father Timostian to a very high level. It's an automatic plus 12 to his AC.
Nag-overreact naman yung mga guardian na yan.
Siyempre, ba to? They are starting this one, so...
Overreact naman?
They act as Shield Guardians, bumping up AC ni
Fireball yan!
Sabagay, ayaw naman patay ni
subjected to
Paris
save.
tong yung pari na yan.
Subjected to a save. But yeah. So, TELLORI, any reaction? Going once.
They sense they sense the queen's reluctance as she says, and what reason do we have to give you that this gift?
Yes. So sasabihin mo ba, hoy, kaya ko pa mga anak.
They can sense that she doesn't want it.
I'm pregnant! Sabi mo, I'm pregnant! How dare you? Ganon.
Kasi sinabihan ka ng
Fuel the drama.
Technically, sinabihan ka ng anak mo na hindi ka na pwede mag-anak. And
I'm pregnant. How dare you? Sabi mo.
And ano ba to? And yung daughter-in-law yung mas...
Even though TELLORI herself is not pregnant.
Yeah, I know. So what are you saying? So, kasi ito, if you don't tell them that, if you don't neglect this, or hindi mo papagalitan yung anak mo, then that means, ang idea dito is, yeah, mukhang mas viable nga, sa dapat yung i-bless, hindi ikaw. It would look that way.
Sabihin mo you're pregnant.
So
She's
You're pregnant. Sabihin mo you're pregnant.
whether or not this gift Whether or not this blessing actually is what we'll be getting, I would rather not risk it for my daughter-in-law. I
So,
would rather not risk my daughter-in-law taking that,
okay.
whatever the outcome of this might be.
And Vankermorn looks at him, but mother, you know that so noting that Vangermorn doesn't know about this at all. Uh, but mother, uh, don't we want this blessing to be with everyone in our lineage? Tapos sabi ni Father Temostian, because of your doubts. So you're doubting this blessing that I will give? So are you doubting this? Tapos for Vangermorn, uh, you we all know that you're not capable of doing this anymore. She's the one that's more viable. So I know that you can be protecting her, but the next part there is you bluntly say that Father Timostian, you don't trust the spell. Do you want to make it blunt as that, Telori?
I'm think. Wait, I'm thinking what you should
Time,
say.
What you say?
time to think
Okay.
in that
So
time to
you
think in
look
that
into
I
spot.
that.
have.
While everything is happening there, I'm gonna switch over to a different camera. Um, Colton. Well, there. Um, Chas suddenly drops.
That'll happen.
You look at you look at her, and you look at him. You see that he is stabbed, and you
Oh,
see
yo, we got
this
Run!
you see that this woman is like
Run!
right next to it. This is while everything is happening on the other side.
what the
I
Inside
fuck?
no.
need you uh, right now, because
That's
of
fucked up.
what damage I can deal to Chaz.
I'm gonna
Pretty
die.
sure that Chaz will gonna be knocked out. With such, the two of you
Ako?
roll initiative.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on!
Sila
Why
ni
is it?
Chas?
Nope,
No,
Lilimon
Paloma's
is there.
here. Is- Oh,
Si
it's Lilimon.
Lily.
Yeah, yeah, Lilimon. What the fuck? Oh my god. 11, puta.
Hey,
Di bale.
Patay.
Hindi
Oh my
yan.
god.
Kaya mo yan.
you're
I can't.
currently within the room. Now, we're gonna go in like this. Every action within that round would be 6 seconds, but you have a combat action between the two of you.
Do I know?
No,
Do I
nobody
know
knows
that
what's
Power
happening.
Stone's? Do
Hmm?
I know that Power Stone
Mukhang
is
hindi
gone?
pa.
Is do I know? Do I know Power Stone is nearby? Since we plan this whole thing out.
Yeah, you know that Firestone is here, he's nearby. So, wait lang, initiative lang ako. Hindi ko pala na-roll to kay ano. Ang bagal niya. Weird. 18. I go
Ang
first.
putik.
So,
Patay ko.
as soon as he drops Chas, he goes towards you. She goes towards you, and
The hell?
wait lang. Kailangan ko
This is
palang
gonna hurt.
ilayo to. Yeah. You're gonna get hurt at the first, honestly.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Character pop-up. Kailangan isi-set up ko lang yung character pop-out para
Putik Lilimon.
I know. Sabi ni
Ililiman ba yung tinarget?
sabi ni ano ni
Yeah,
Lilimon
this is Lilimon.
sabi ni Lilimon tayo, oh, tama-tama talaga 'tong pinili ni ano ni Pariston. Sigurado ako na ito yung gagamitin niyang lugar for this kind of thing. Ah,
Ala,
I got set up.
setup yan. Sino yun? Sino
wait
nag-setup?
lang.
I think.
Ba't hindi lumalabas yung yung character sheet niya? Ayaw nga
So
lumalabas.
tama
Hindi,
nga
hindi.
na may spy dun sa grupo nila Paris to.
Correct.
On the mold.
Wait lang.
May
Sorry.
mole nga
It's,
doon.
it's lagging on my end. Bakit? Hey, come on. Ayaw
Nagloloko siya talaga.
nagloloko
Not the
ang
fastest one, but
ang
oh my god, we
Roll20
even have
battle.
we're equal. We're equal in terms
Roll
of
20.
we're equal in terms of initiative modifiers. Of next mods, but fucking hell, she's faster. She's
Yeah.
fast.
He drops so it's she drops Chaz right now, although my Roll20 is loading. As soon as that she goes towards you. So bagal ng Roll20.
Putik.
Nagrereklamo na
Why?
ako, di ba?
This is much work.
Magka-elbow roll din na talaga ako. Pagka ililipat ko na talaga tong itong game na to sa Owlbear. Ang problema nga lang to, walang character
nagloloko.
sheet eh. Walang character sheet yung Owlbear eh. Okay. So,
Di VTT, Owlbear. Tapos
ha?
character sheet
VTT.
sa Roll20.
Ayun nga eh. Ganun din. Bubuksan ko rin yung character sheet ng Roll20.
At least you don't have to
Roll20.
use the assets, di ba? Hindi mo kailangan bigyan ng assets yung room.
Pwede naman. Yun naman. Alright, so, he can make 2 attacks against you. He uses his short sword. Gagawin natin yung turn sa loob. Once ano ba to? Every end of turn ng combat netong every end of round netong combat ni Colton at saka ni Lilimon. One is a 24, then the other one would be 13 misses. Okay? I need you to make a con save. DC 15. Take 7.
Ina?
Oy.
What is this shit?
Hey.
Putang ina!
Hey,
I'm
no
poisoned.
no cursing on the game.
Walang
Oh, sorry.
bleep.
Yeah, we don't
Ipopost
have a
kasi
bleep.
siya. Ipopost kasi
I'm poisoned. I'm dead. I'm
Yeah,
hit.
okay. 28 the total of 28 points of damage on you.
That's not that's I think that is 32, I think.
28.
Oh, 38, my bad.
Okay. So, it's your turn.
Hold on, let me get the calculations right.
You take 28.
Uh,
21 poison
32
damage
DM
and
is
7 piercing.
32. It's 32 HP. It's
32
32. I
HP,
got
okay.
I got half that. What the hell is this, man?
Alright.
And then yeah,
What do you plan to do?
Oh.
Hindi attacker.
si Lilimon. I'll jump out the window. I will action disengage and then jump out the window.
Jump off the window. Alright. Noted.
Si Lilimon nga ang traitor.
Okay, so you jump off the window. The height of the place would be at least how big is this? 20 feet. So I need you to take 2d6 falling. I need you to
Can I make
roll
the
a
dex?
dexterity save and a
Dex save.
yep.
Dex save.
Mhm.
Alright,
Ah,
20.
ang acrobatics.
You're
Oh,
good.
nice.
So you're not you're not prone. And then just here muna. You drop 20 feet and you take 2d6 of damage on top of that. So you take 5 and another 4. So take another 9. And I need so yeah, you spend about 5 feet just to drop. Where else do you plan to go?
Do I see Parston?
Pariston.
Over
You
here,
can see
right?
the car because of there's crowd already forming up.
How many movement speed do I have left? How many moves do I have left actually from that? How many movement speed do I have left?
You have
I think I
25
spent.
feet.
I only spent.
You
Oh,
didn't
I still have
fall,
25 feet. Okay.
you fall lang naman eh.
I'll go. I'll go meet up. Yeah, I'll go find, and I'm gonna shout out to Pariston and see if he responds.
All right. Here's the thing. There's a crowd. Uh, DC for the crowd is a DC 8. A DC 10. Could you make a you're going to speak kasi. Do you have proficiency on persuasion?
Nope.
Nope. So I need you to make a persuasion check but using your constitution kasi sisigaw ka kasi maingay na nga people are celebrating. So I need you to make a
I'll
constitution kung
just go.
kaya ng baga mo na isigaw towards the crowd, di
I'll try.
ba?
I'll try shout it. I shout it.
All right, cool.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, unless you have something like thaumaturgy, then yeah. All right, so yeah,
But yeah,
Pariston, uh, he needs to perceive.
putang ina.
Not good. So he doesn't hear you. Hey, wag mo mumura sa ano. Hey, please limit that, okay?
Nasa stream tayo.
Right. So you know that he's down there. Right. While that is happening, uh,
Oh,
for the guys,
I still have time. I still have time. I still have time, DM. Can I bonus action so I can win this?
okay, noted. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Continuing with the next 6 seconds within the air, within this place. Um, we're going to add your initiative if ever needed. Uh, for those guys, uh, see, sorry, for those guys inside, again, there's a conflict on such. Tellori, what are you saying?
What is... Wait, am I naka-mute? Am I on mute? Okay,
No,
you
no,
can
you're
hear
not.
me.
You're not. We can hear you.
What is... What is going on back there?
No, no, you don't hear that because of the crowd from the street.
Okay, then.
You won't be able to hear that, and the doors
Okay,
are
what
closed
should
as
she
of the
say?
moment. Yeah.
What...
Well, the conflict is the Father
Wait, what's being
Timostian.
said?
Yeah, Father Timostian thinks that you don't trust the blessing, and again, si VANGERMORN is wanting her wife to be the one that is going to be blessed, not you. So, what do you plan to do? Yan, nawala ka na naman yata.
Nawala
I'm
nga siya.
sorry. And I'm really, ano eh, thinking of what Tellori should say,
Mhm.
because I'm not sure what she should say.
Nevertheless, do you want the blessing for yourself, or do you want to give it? Do you let Lilimon take the blessing for herself instead?
Paloma. Paloma on this one.
Sorry, Paloma pala, Paloma. Sorry.
My God.
None? Okay, she said,
Well,
mhm. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
whatever happens, happens to me.
Sabi niya
She says, whatever happens, happens to me.
uh, okay. Do you want Paloma to take the blessing, or do you want to take the blessing for yourself?
But I should see, I see that oh, you are with child. And then she steps away and lets Paloma step in.
Noted. Uh, The priest sees your and Paloma steps in. Although palapit pa lang siya. Let's continue. How about the others? Are there any? Is there anyone else doing something?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is a recap. The Ling one came from where?
She just suddenly pops up on that specific place.
And she's trying to take the blessing. Is she like
No, Lily. No, no.
like
Sorry, Lilimon. Lilimon is yung eto yung kalaban ngayon
Outside.
ni Colton. Kalaban ni Colton. Pero si Paloma at saka si Vangermorn, eto, plano talaga nila yan. Sinabi doon sa meeting doon sa with Pariston that Paloma will try to take the blessing from Queen Elebris. Not knowing that Queen
it's the
Elebris
plan?
right now is is Tellori.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. And I NYROC's privy to that plan. He knows that
She is aware. You're
also,
aware of
right?
that. Yeah, you're aware of that.
So okay. On his point of view, just all going according to plan.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Di, may tanong ako.
yes.
Saan nilagay yung Steel Defender ko?
Still defender mo. I would say you can possibly have it with right next to Tordere.
And I'm witnessing this switch hero happening.
Yes.
Sabihin ko.
Attempt pa lang.
From what I gathered or what they told me, anong status ni anong ka-face swap ko within the council?
A counselor. You're the counselor of trumpets. There are several.
Um,
Yeah, there are several counselors. Counselor of the mentioned like the brace, uh, the mirror. So, you're a counselor. You're currently mass right now.
Anong ibig sabihin ng Consular Trumpets? What do they do?
As of
Or what do they
now, you
symbolize?
only are as of now alam mo lang na parang lawmaking group sila rito sa area.
Okay. Sabihin, I'm seated now. So, am I seated or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, you're seated.
Yeah. I'll stand up and
Mhm.
say, what is this farce? What is happening right now? Why are you going in there? I stare at Paloma.
Paloma looks at Vangermorn looks at you. Uh, you are a pawn to my father, and I am the prince that
You
you're.
deserter, shut up.
Oh,
He looks at you and
dun,
uh,
dun.
question on this, Chase. What is your
Uh,
aim on stopping this thing? Para at least I can play it with you. Do you want no blessing to be bestowed, or do you want
I mean, I
Telori
don't
to
know kung ano
ensure
yung plano nila. So,
Telori to
I'm
have this blessing?
just, waiting for the reaction kung ano man. So, I'm just gonna proceed as kung ano man reaction nila, Father Ramos yan. This, I
Uh,
am gonna present pala kay, Paloma. I'm gonna point to her and say that you are of no royal blood.
mhm.
You are not fit to receive the blessing.
Okay.
And
Is
as
this
we
to
tu
put
as tuturuin ko sa ni Bangerman in the second.
correct?
You,
He deserted. Yeah. Good. Is this to
you,
put confusion also
parang you
to
already uh, surrendered
Forfeit.
mhm.
your claim when you
Okay.
went
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
Why are you coming back now and to take the blessing regardless?
You forfeit your
You
right.
have no right, and so does your wife.
Yeah.
Mm, okay, good job. All right. So as since you pointed that out, Father Timostian looks at you standing up for and he is a bit confused Although he asks Queen Ilebris and says, "My queen, is this true? Is Vangermorn the second defamed out of his royal duties and ano ba to? Stature?"
Status. Status.
When you answer, whatever your answer is, we're gonna switch back into the fight between uh,
COLTON.
Colton and Lilimon. So
Yes, it is in fact true.
hearing this from the second floor, a Raven acolyte opens up his wing and drops into the ground, fronting everyone.
We were
But that's it,
task
and
force.
says, "Then let it commence for the queen then." Switching over. So, nag-glide lang siya pababa. Uh, Switching over to this area, Lilimon uh, looks at you and looks at no, you can see him, you can see her glancing at the door, I mean at the window, and goes back. You're not sure where she is right now.
Going out, yeah, I'm a run and dash to where Firestone is at.
Okay, good.
I have
Let me
enough
know.
speed. I have enough speed to go. I have enough speed to move to where he is. Yeah. Do I see Firestone now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him about Lemon being here, and then she stabbed Chas.
Okay. As soon as that you hear that the martini, ano ba to? Martini starts up, and I need you to make a dex save with advantage.
Pinang, I'm getting ran
Ano
over.
ba?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I will need you to make a dex save with advantage, Colton,
Uh huh.
as a fireball explodes on the car.
Huh? Fireball?
Yeah.
Pinarig tanan, buisit. I'm
Si
sorry, I
Lilimon
cannot
ba
figure.
Si
Yeah.
I
Lilimon
got
ba
it.
yung nag-cast?
You're not sure?
Everything is rigged up. I rolled a 12.
As
That's
soon
terrible.
as soon as it
Oh my
starts,
god.
sumabog yung martini.
Do I get hit as well?
You're gonna take this damage.
This is gonna hurt. Oh my god, look!
19. Okay, take 19.
That's
Uh, Flame suddenly erupts on the Um, currently, there's a large explosion within the area, and this large explosion will startle a lot of people already. Nevertheless,
and then we'll
Dinig sa amin.
yes, dinig na to. Dinig na to.
you cannot
Fireball na to. Eh.
Dinig
Okay.
na to. Maganda yun siguro
Dinig na to.
naman. Bakit
Ne-
naman narinig na namin?
Nevertheless.
there goes the car!
There you
Ano?
go. No. It's damage only. It's damage only. Until that time that...
Mahihiya na naman siya.
Pinab- it's
What the hell is happening? Tapos I point at kind of TRULALU and Santi. Quick! Protect the queen! Go by her side.
Lumapit na lapit na ako.
Never, yeah. Yeah,
protect the queen.
that is where we end our session for tonight. Let's roll for initiative later. As soon as things get hostile here,
World na pala.
things gets also fickled within the area.
Doon naman tapos.
Yeah.
I've been rolling single digits, DM.
I
What
know.
is this?
As
At
soon as
least
that happens,
yung luck mo next cycle.
the as soon as that is happening, the guards, the Bronze Knight, are putting more concentration with regards to Father Timostian, and you see a spell being cast from the second floor, although just the spell effect will be coming in later.
Dun dun
It seems
dun.
it seems that the targeting is not towards any one of you guys, but it seems to be yung spell effect lang nangyari doon sa loob. So whatever that spell is, you're not sure what that is until you see it.
Well,
So
one thing's for
Parang may
sure.
spell sa loob, DM?
ha?
May spell sa loob?
May
May
nag-spell.
active spell sa loob?
Yeah, may nag-active spell. Wala
Pero hindi
namang
natin alam kung ano yung active spell na yun.
The most that you know is none of you guys are targeted.
Okay.
So
And
alam mo
I
yung
see,
parang
and
walang
I see.
parang target to AoE sa inyo.
Walang
Walang ganon.
specific.
Walang ganon. It seems that the spell effect is there within that specific area. Second floor. There is a second floor on this place. There is a second floor. There.
Fucked.
So this is yung mga bilog na nakikita nyo, those are stairways. So there. Dito sa taas nito yung yung nangyari yung spell effect. But nevertheless, that's where we end our session for tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna be having.
Well, that
I
was
have a very
shock value.
long. I have a very long line of initiatives, so there's a lot of things that will be happening.
So DM was essentially right. Some of us will die, and one of them is Chas.
Yeah, someone has already
Namatay nga si
died, so
Chas.
yeah. No, actually, you
Yep,
left him there, so basically he's gonna rot and die until someone helps him. But like that's
I
gonna be the
cannot.
Baka
thing.
naman may
Well,
tumulong sa kanya.
I'm try. Well, even if I do try to go down, Lilymon's there. She stabbed me, and you'll know how painful that hit was.